believe in yourself. For all new competitors out there, be delusional. Why not you? If this is really what you want, then see how far you can take it. I told people 2 years ago I wanted to go pro, and a lot of people laughed at me and like didn't support me and were like, you're crazy. And you know, here I am. So
hey, there it is. We got it out of him, baby. Let's go.
Okay, then that's what I need to know.
I always have the mindset of staying humble, and I always want to think of myself as like the underdog, because that makes me work harder and then I don't get complacent. I know that there's always someone bigger and better than me out there.
Yo, I'm fucking fired up. I want to do that shit. Guess what? Some of them have carried that momentum and that fucking lit a fire in them. But guess what? Some of y'all fucking failed. Oh, I'll fucking out it right now.
And if you're listening, you know who the fuck you are.
Oh, these motherfuckers are in for it. You took your shirt off, and I'm like, oh, Brady's about to step on throats, dude.
Yeah.
We're back, baby.
Nick's all excited. He's back.
Yes.
Welcome back to the D2 podcast. Around the table, we got Nick Justice, Lance Heffner, myself, Zach Devo, and we got Luke behind the camera, and we have a special guest who will be on any second now, but we're getting it introed before he hops on. New IFBB Pro, Brady Roberts, who also took fourth at his first pro show the day of his show, right? It was the same day?
Yep.
Same day as his actual national show, which is fucking wild to get.
Yeah.
Not only first call-outs, but top 5.
Yep. Yeah,
top
it was
4.
it was pretty nuts, dude.
Yeah, pretty exciting. So he's going to be on here any minute now. We're going to go through and do Universe. But before that, let's catch up on our week, because when Brady gets on, we'll be probably talking about his week. So
codes, shout out sponsors.
Oh, yeah. Good call. The Iron Society, code D2, they have buy 2, get 1 free hats.
Yep.
Hold on, we'll say what's up to Brady real quick.
What up, guys?
What up, fam?
What's up? Can you hear us all? So I'm Devo,
Lance, and then I know you. What's up, dude?
I know all you guys. Yes, I can hear you. Thank you so much for having me on.
No problem,
yeah, bro.
We're gonna finish shouting out our sponsors real quick, and then we'll get into it. So code D2 at Iron Society. Make sure you go grab that. Like I said, buy 2, get 1 free hats.
And we're the number 2 fucking seller out of everybody. So that's because of the listeners.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting listeners. And their fucking pump covers are crazy, and their hats.
Super comfortable.
I just ordered another 3 of like the same colors, but because I sweat through them, I'm like, I can have one for daily use and one for sweating use.
100%.
Then code D2 at BioPoint Peptides. 50% off might be over by the time this comes out. Yeah, it ends tonight.
By the time it comes out, yeah.
But still,
anyway,
buy 2,
get 1 free. Fucking,
well. Yep.
And our code applies to that. But let's fucking run it, eh?
Yeah. Welcome to the show, man. How you doing?
Thank you, guys.
How's your Sunday?
I'm feeling good. Feeling good. 6 days out today, so I'm hungry. But
fuck! I didn't know you were doing another show.
You're doing another one? Hold on. Now.
Yeah, I'm doing Republic of Texas here.
Oh, great.
Days.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Which that's home turf. I'm in Austin, so yeah.
That's awesome. Before we get to that, because we'll get to current Brady in a second here. We were just introducing you before we got into our sponsors. So for the listeners, Brady Roberts turned pro, and then in the same day went and grabbed 4th place spot at his first ever pro show, which is just like phenomenal. I mean, unheard of, really. Like how many people jump into those shows and then place top 5. So fucking awesome. Can you talk us a little bit through just like how that day started, and then we'll work our way through the whole day?
Yeah. So, that going into Junior Nats, first of all, I prepared for like a year for that show. Like a year out, I had that show in my mind. The goal was to get the pro card, get the overall, and then jump in the pro show. I wanted first call outs. That was like the ultimate goal. Yep. So I exceeded that a little bit. But yeah, that morning, I woke up at 219 pounds, which was right about where I wanted to be, with my weight cap at 239.
Nice.
And
plenty of room.
Yeah, I mean, I just do what I do every show day. Just check in with my coach right away. He takes a look at me, tells me what to eat. We kind of planned out already the night before, but it's basically just carbs and fat. So I had 2 meals in me by the time I went backstage, just rice, pineapple, sauerkraut, olive oil. Not a whole lot of water, like maybe 16 ounces of water.
Sure.
Yeah, and then just you know how it is. You just hurry to wait up when you hurry up to wait when you're backstage.
When you were backstage, bro, I remember I was like, men's physique is starting to come on for before you turn pro. Okay, they're lining the men's physique guys up, glazing them, and then you took your fucking shirt off, and I saw all the shorter black dudes just fucking look at you. Okay, and I'm like, and I'm sitting back there with my guy, and I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers are in for it.
Yeah.
Because usually, hey, let's be real. Usually it's reverse.
Yeah.
You know, the white dudes are like, oh, dude, I hope some big black dude don't show up. You took your shirt off, and I'm like, oh, Brady's about to step on throats, dude.
Yeah.
How tall are you two, by the way?
Yeah, I got heighted in at 6'2" and a quarter.
Okay.
So I was fortunate to get that quarter inch, which got me the extra like 7 pounds in the weight cap.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Dude, you were backstage, and I fucking was in passing you to go grab my athlete. And I fucking said hi, dapped you up, and you were like, and you said something. I'm like, what's that? And you're like, a little bit better than last year, huh? And I'm like, oh, you're like 40 fucking pounds heavier than last year. No shit. But hey, dude, when you were backstage, man, you were excited to get on stage. Okay.
Yeah.
You be completely honest, dude. Did you kind of go into it with a real good optimism? Like, I mean, you were bigger than everybody. Were you pretty like, you're like, yo, there's not really a chance in the world I don't turn pro here. But also the overall as well, because there's really good competitors at Junior Nationals this year. You know, the overall was the goal, and you kind of like spoke it into existence because you're like, yo, if I go pro, I'm doing that pro show.
Yeah.
And you wanted to make first call outs, but like, were you surprised at all that you won the overall?
I mean, look, I always have the mindset of like staying humble, and like I always want to think of myself as like the underdog, because that like makes me work harder, and that I don't get complacent, and I know that there's always someone bigger and better than me out there. But I mean, you know, I see things objectively too, and so I liked my odds. When knowing everyone that was in the show, you know, I thought I probably wasn't going to have a problem winning my class, and then after seeing everyone in the other classes, I didn't really think I would have an issue with the overall either. So yeah, I was feeling pretty good about it, but like I said, like I didn't want to jinx anything. You know, you don't want to get too overconfident, because it's possible to get overlooked at these shows, especially depending on how many guys are in the class or something could happen. Like last year at USA's, my number fell off as I was walking on stage.
We covered that, boys. You remember that shit?
Yeah. So yeah, I try not to like get overconfident and get complacent. But you know, I thought like, okay, this surely this is the year, unless they tell me like I'm too big for men's physique or something.
That's the thing, because that judging panel at Junior Nationals this year was like making some different calls. Okay, like not even just for men's physique guys. Like this goes across the board for some athletes the next day as well. And what I was talking to other coaches about, like, it was an entire female judging panel. And there were some people that were like, there were some other people that would maybe get a little overlooked that would play second place. I'm like, dude, that person right there, like, that's pro bound, and that they just got second. Yeah. You know, so you had that right mindset, because anything can happen at the shows. You can't the term that we hear. Well, I was just in front of the wrong judging panel this show. That like low key can happen.
If you're in it for what you're saying, then you're not in it for the right reason.
No, what do you mean?
Like if you're going to these shows and completely saying like, I'm gonna destroy everybody.
Oh, I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
for sure.
Yes, you have to have confidence in yourself, but like,
it's still bodybuilding.
Yeah,
anybody
still
can.
Bodybuilding.
No, 100%.
You have to come in with the just like best package.
No, that's what. Yeah, and like
best me I can bring, not for the competition.
For sure, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I totally know what you're saying.
But I before we even get like we're already on stage talking to you about that, but I like to rewind. We have a lot of first time competitors that listen. We have some guys like Lance has some clients that are coming up on first and second shows, and I love to just like talk about like how the morning goes. Not just like, oh yeah, I got up and checked in, but like, do you do anything? So like we put on Batman vs Superman, one of our favorite like Henry Cavill like Superman movies, you know, like just aura emitting.
The morning
we were
of
just
the
like
show.
Lounging around, just chit chatting, like trying to keep everything like
calm,
cool, and collected. Did you guys do anything like along those lines?
Honestly, not really. I wake up and I get my weight, and then I do my check-in photos, and then I go see my coach, and it's kind of like on to the next thing, on to the next thing, on to the next thing. I don't really have time to usually lounge around and wait. I probably would like put on some anime or something that just
there it is.
We got it out of him, baby. Let's go.
Okay, then that's what I need to know. So let's
put on some Star Wars or something. But
I fucking love this kid.
Let's talk anime. What's your go-to right now?
Man, frankly I haven't had much freaking time to watch anime.
You don't do it during cardio or anything?
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I want to be able to just like relax and watch instead of like cardio. I listen to podcasts a lot or just music if I'm feeling like I'm dragging ass and need something.
Yeah.
But I mean, my top anime, if I had to listen, would be like Attack on Titan, Hunter x Hunter, Code Geass. I gotta say probably Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Okay. Old one.
So that's probably some of my top ones.
Demon Slayer doesn't make it up there?
Demon Slayer's up there. It's
Solo Leveling?
Solo Leveling I enjoyed. Those are a little bit more kind of turn your brain off.
Yeah. Because they're just
and watch. Yeah. But the animation's incredible for Demon Slayer. I went to go see that movie in like the IMAX.
Yeah.
And like vaped some beforehand, and my mind was just freaking blown.
I bet.
Watching that. But yeah, big anime fan, and me and my girl usually watch them together, which is always fun.
I tried watching.
Maybe one day.
I tried watching Fire Force, and have you watched that one?
I haven't watched that one. I've heard good things.
So it's a really great podcast, or really great anime. But the thing about it is, there's just one thing they get hung up on, and it's like the nuns pray, but when they pray, they're in a white, like deep V cutoff, and they pour water on themselves. And in the scenes, it always is like way too much, like anime does sometimes.
Yeah.
And every time I was like watching that, my wife would come in and just be like, why do you watch this shit? And I'm like,
it's always the worst scene.
It's not this moment that's cool. It's when they have fire powers and they're all OP superheroes, but you walk in when the nuns are pouring water.
when I was watching Invincible, bro, there's so many times that happened, and Rally would walk in the room. She'd be like, "Bro, this is so dumb." And I'm like, "This is not the entire show," but it'd always be like some sexual ass scene or some shit.
Yep, it always happens that way. Anyway, so big anime. Okay. I like doing anime during cardio because I truly lock in so hard during cardio. So I'm listening to every word because I don't want to look down at the time. So I'm just like dialed into everything, and I feel like I connect to. And you can always get like one. I always knew how prep was getting. If you get one episode in, you know it's early in prep. 2 episodes in, you know you're midway through, and when you get a full 3 episodes in, you're like, all right, now we're deep in prep. And it just makes it go by so fast. That was why I liked it during that.
Yeah, for sure. What do you do during cardio? I think we just talked about this, didn't we?
I usually just listen to podcasts.
Oh, that's right, you do.
That's usually just my go-to, or like I'll listen to music while responding to like check-ins. Like whenever I have, I find that it takes my mind off it. I usually do clients' top set training videos.
Oh, it's the best.
That's like the easiest way for like 30 to 40 minutes for me to go by really quick because like I'm not thinking about anything other than the actual movement, and I'm taking the time to type out the exact cues and the details of how I want the movement to be. Whereas like sometimes when I'm in the middle of check-ins and I'm going over like blood work or just like anything else, I'm not like as locked in on the training videos. My mind just gets pulled in a bunch of different ways where
I get you.
As cardio, I don't want to think about the fact that I sound like I'm dying. Huffing and puffing. So I just lock in on the like whatever my clients are doing. So top set training videos have been my recent like fixation over the past few weeks on cardio in the morning.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
We talked about it with Joe. That's right.
Exactly.
When did we just talk about
this?
I
know. I was getting a deja vu there, but
that's my go-to.
But anyway, so
back to the show day. Okay. So I guess Nationals is like you have to be there pretty early, right? Because you can't predict how fast or how long.
Yeah, because it was a pretty small class of guys this time also. I think it was one of the smallest. So I was backstage, I want to say like 9:30 or something. So I woke up at like 7:45 or something. Yep. So really not a whole lot of time. I always try and get as much sleep as I can the night before as well. Usually it takes me a little bit longer to fall asleep just because you're, thinking about everything. And
did you do your own tan?
Yes. Yeah. I've never gotten a show tan. I've never been sprayed. My coach always makes me do the pro tan DIY, which I hate doing it. It's so tedious, but it always comes out the best.
It's one of those.
Control it.
Learn that the hard way.
Yeah, and it's also one of those things too, because you said you woke up at like 7:30, 7:45. I think you said, like, bro, when you've got like a day the other night, I was feeding him. What, it was 2 days? No, it was 1 day out, and on show day, the earliest his tan was 4:15 in the morning, and I was feeding him 6 meals, and it was like 12:30.
Oh,
and I'm like, dog, like, fuck these.
I gotta put you to bed.
Yeah, and so it's like I forget the reason we had to schedule it there is because I forgot the DIY Protan kit at home. But it worked out completely fine just because of his skin complexion, whatever. Didn't need a whole lot of color or anything. Yeah. But it's so nice when you're able to sleep in because you already got the tan done. Maybe you did a base coat at 2 days out. If you're more white, you wash that off or you let it sit.
That's what I do.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. So, dude, that's huge. And then it makes the morning of the show so much better because you're not sleep deprived.
Crazy how much better when you do the pro tan looks on athletes than when you do just random show day ones.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you're taking a swing on whether or not they're going to nail it or not.
They did really – I'd say they did really good, though, at Junior Nats this year with the tan. I think it was Liquid Sunrays that was there, but, I mean, you wouldn't know. But they did really good. The color was pretty uniform. But, yeah, it was even – I remember when I did Junior Nats, dude, I was there early because it was just big.
Well, yeah, for tan?
Yeah.
I mean, every show's super early in the morning, I feel like. Even that's why we were up at 4:30 a.m.
Yeah, true.
That's one of those things that I didn't even think about was like the time back for sleep that you get when you do it yourself. That's probably feels great waking up and not having that stressor.
Yeah, and at least we don't have to deal with makeup like the girls.
Oh, my God. Well, yeah, very thankful.
So I've had a few guys just over the years complain, like, fuck, you gotta get up early for this. I'm like, dog, be thankful you're not a girl competitor.
Right.
Like there was at Universe this week, who the hell was I talking to? I was talking to a female coach, but one of her female athletes had her makeup appointment was at 3:30 in the freaking morning.
Yeah.
There's so many girls that book theirs super early, and I'm like, bro, what are these girls doing? They got to fall back asleep at least after it, but they can't fuck up their makeup.
No.
And I'm like, I would hate that, dude.
Yeah, you're not falling asleep.
Oh my
after.
God,
not on show day.
Hell no, tanning's enough.
How many shows have you done, Brady?
So last season was my rookie season. I did the Ronnie Coleman. And then I did Junior USAs where I met you and where your guy Gary won the overall.
Yep.
And then I did USAs after that. And then I just did this 4th show, Junior Nats. If you want to count World Classic as the 5th, then that would be 5.
Hell yeah, you count that as the 5th. What are you talking about, dude? You got top 4 in your pro show.
They were 1 hour apart, so.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I still count it in the pro shows that I've had people do, so don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to your Instagram here so our listeners can see if they haven't already, but
yeah, let's give them a show of this big motherfucker.
How do I make this?
I'll tell you what, man. I'll sit in the crowd, okay? So, and I came over because I had a guy in, what was he? Class A? Wait, I think he was class F. He was the class before you, and I was on the left side, like where if you're in the audience, like in that VIP section where the cameras are, I was to the left of the cameras where Gilka was, and your coach was to my left, and I was cheering on my guy, and he's like, Nick. Do you like what class is your guy in? And I'm like, oh no, I just got a guy in this class. Don't worry. And he's like, oh, thank God, because he knew that I was there, and he knew that your class was next. And he knows that I'll put I have taller guys usually that I coach in men's physique. And you stepped out, and bro, I saw your coach. I was cheering. What's his name again?
Drew,
that's right. So Drew was like cheering you on, obviously, but then he kind of dialed it back a little bit because you were feeding off the fucking crowd, bro. Like when you were out there for first call-outs, and he was sitting there just chilling. It was so sick.
Yeah.
Nuts.
What an impressive show day.
Yeah, solid ass look, my man. Oh my God.
Full as a house.
And
I was happy with the peak and how it all went.
I was going to say, dude, full of shit.
Yeah.
But we kind of cruised into this show. So for this next one, we're trying to push a little bit more conditioning.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were just doing 20 minutes of cardio.
Damn.
4,000 calories.
Really? So
how many calories?
4,000?
600 grams carbs.
That's crazy.
The whole
50
prep?
fat. No, not the whole prep.
Oh.
The lowest my carbs got was 450.
Nice.
Jeez, still eating.
Which for me, I felt horrible on that, which is funny. But
I know what you mean.
So how much do you weigh in the off season then?
Well, the heaviest I got this off season was 250, but that was only for a few days. It was more like 245.
Okay.
Was the heaviest I got. Yeah.
Okay. So you
right now this morning I'm 225.
So you stay pretty lean then throughout the off season.
I was eating as much as I could, like up to almost 6,000 calories, and I just like wasn't putting on fat. I have like my whole family genetics are like long distance runner, skinny. I don't think I've ever been more than maybe like 20% body fat.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Just
dude.
built for the sport. Yeah.
Built for this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, what a sick physique.
Yeah, for men's physique, it's a really fucking great look.
Yeah, and I think you messaged me on it, but I thought for sure you were going to come in here and tell us you trained arms like nonstop for a year.
No,
because we scrolled way back and you messaged me on it, and we're like, no, dude, I don't train arms at all.
You can see my arms are pretty big there, like a year ago.
Yeah.
I think it's just genetics. Like, and growing up, I always wanted big arms as a kid, so I trained arms a lot. Like, I've been training since I was like 14, 15 years old.
Yeah,
sure.
And so I did train arms a lot back then, but once I started really trying to tailor my physique to men's physique, I stopped the arm training, or I like tapered it way back, and now I'm not doing any isolated arm work anymore.
That's crazy.
I just don't. It's something about how your physique really just all came together too, that just made your arms, shoulders, and chest all just look so much more bubblier in just that year. Not that it was ever bad. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that in any way, but just like,
but to do that,
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he clicked on a video before and it said 65 weeks ago, and I was like, "You've put on that much tissue in 65
it's incredible.
weeks."
Yeah,
that was me 2 years ago. The one that you're on right now. That was my first
crazy.
check-ins with my coach. That was July 2024.
Jesus fuck!
You did that in 2 fucking years, bro.
Yeah,
correct. Wasting time. That's crazy. Good for you, man. Really incredible. And it only shows like, what are you going to do in another 2
years? Yeah, that's
a question.
That's what gets me excited too. Is I feel like I have the size. It's just like refining everything, refining the package to keep improving.
Okay, so we just saw your 2-year video, your first ever check into your coach. So like, but you've been in the gym since you were like 14. So before 2 years ago, were you training just for the enjoyment of training, or were you training because you knew eventually you wanted to hire a coach to start bodybuilding?
So I would say 3 years ago is when I started, like the idea got planted in my brain kind of. And it started with my wife competing in her first bodybuilding show. Nice. She won her first bikini show, and I was there watching her, and it kind of inspired me. And I saw the guys on stage, the men's physique guys, and I was like, I could do this. Like, I'm natural, and I feel like I could step up there and do well. And at the time, it just so happened that I was prescribed. I needed TRT as well. I actually, my whole life, I found out that I had low testosterone, which looking back, it makes sense because I have a twin brother, and he went through puberty like harder and faster than I ever did. He got more facial hair, all that stuff. And so looking back, I'm like, oh, this all makes sense now. So that's when I started TRT, was 3 years ago, and I blew up just from that. And then I was like, okay, like, I had always been a huge fan of bodybuilding, but I wanted to do it naturally, but I didn't have the hormone production to do it. And
you
so
wouldn't be where you're at right
now.
No.
No, I wouldn't. And I kind of realized that, natural bodybuilding
sucks.
I don't know.
Lame as fuck.
Gay.
Oh, right.
Well, hold on.
We're not going to say that.
Well, I didn't say that. That was Nick. But yeah, so all of those things kind of came together, and that's when I got linked up with Drew, because my wife was being coached by his wife, Jordan Brannon, who's a top 10 bikini Olympian. And so it just kind of made sense. Like, our coaches were married, so we could kind of sync up our plans and our, free meals, whatever. So that's kind of where it started, was that like 3 years ago, I was like, okay, like, I think I want to start preparing. And then 2 years ago, that's when I actually hired Drew, and I gave us about a year to get prepared for my first show. And at the time, I called him, and he's like, "What's your goal?" And I was like, "I just want to win True Novice." And he just kind of laughed, and he was like, "Dude, I think we can go pro in 2 shows." And I was like, "Really?" I was like, "Okay." And so then I just did whatever he said the whole time. And I mean, finding a coach that really learns your body, I think that's key, because everyone's different. And especially me, after the conversations I've had with other competitors, it sounds like, we do things a bit differently. And I think that's key. I think sometimes people switch coaches too much, and then they lose all that data.
Do you want to know what I think too?
They start over.
With what you just said, dude, it's about learning your body, of course, but it's like you and Drew have a dynamic. The reason most athletes are always coach hopping is not because they keep looking worse every single show, but they have not found that dynamic between them and their coach. And it's not just about the dynamic. You need a good, well-rounded coach, somebody that's really intelligent, smart as fuck, can be straight up with you, but also give you different feedback at different phases when you need it, etc. But like that dynamic goes such a long way. You know what I'm saying? Like having that. I don't want to say relationship, because things should be professional. Like I coach Devo. Devo's one of my best friends. Okay, literally these two guys are my best friends. All right, but we have that split. Professionalism versus friendship. That's our dynamic. But also, if somebody doesn't have that, like having that dynamic of a coach of like, I know I can go to this person for when I'm on those real fucking hard days of prep, and it helps you push through things. And you guys have such a good dynamic. Not it's because he's learned your body, but also he's learned your mind.
Yes.
To give you feedback.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. Like, not every coach and every athlete is like, it could be the best coach, but if the dynamic isn't there, like it's just not going to work out. But yeah, 100% agree. Like me and Drew, we work really well together, and like we're friends, but not like not too close where you start to lose that objectivity. And so that's what I really appreciate about Drew, is he doesn't like ever boost me up. He tells me exactly what he sees. And then he just tells me what to do, and I execute. And I think that's the other great thing about a coach. Like at this point, I could probably self-coach myself a bit, but like I have the knowledge, but it's that other set of eyes that is so key, because we see ourselves so much in the mirror, and you start to get those kind of prep goggles, and your emotions start to get involved.
Yeah.
And so just having and just offloading all of that mental work. So you're like, I don't have to even think about what am I going to do tomorrow? What am I going to do? It's just I just execute. Like I think that's key.
I think most people that like I totally agree with you, dude. That's so right. But I think most people in the bodybuilding world that have a coach, they find success with said coach quickly. They go pro, they win a pro show, whatever, and then they decide. Then they decide to self-coach. Cool, like that's cool. There's nothing against that, but whatever. But I think those people, like you said, that can mentally have that, like just unload, know that somebody's got their back. They don't got to look in the mirror and always be second guessing themselves, the decisions they're making, etc. The athletes that decide to always self-coach, I don't really see them climb. Like their glass ceiling kind of comes sooner before when they have that person that they have that dynamic with, etc. They can like have that mental unload. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's not everybody that's self-coached, but I think it's the majority of people that are self-coached. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I think they don't reach the heights as quick as they could have.
No.
If they have had that person.
99.9% of people.
Does that make sense? Would you guys agree with me?
I agree.
It runs along the same vein as like the people that are like, oh, I built a gym in my basement, so I don't have to go to the
exactly.
gym.
Or I've been training.
And they don't go down there enough. It's like you can't really be honest with yourself.
No.
100%, dude. 100%.
Yeah, you're always going to feel it a little harder when you're alone. And so, you know what? I have a great analogy to this.
Let's hear it.
My wife and I just watched the show Outlast, which is teams surviving in Alaska in teams.
Fire.
And now we're watching the show Alone, where it's
I've seen it too.
Individuals in the Alaskan woods. The individuals are all tapping between day 7 and 10. In the show Outlast, where it's group and team, because they're all like they have people depending on them and they have that kind of dynamic.
Building a community.
They never tap before like day 20.
No.
And it's like, because you have someone that you're like that's telling you can keep doing this. You can keep. I know you feel like shit today, but you can keep going.
And they know
Whereas
people
the
depend
ones
on
that
them.
are sitting alone, they're just sitting there crying all day about it. So like having that coach to be like, you
That's
know,
a great analogy, bro, because they also know
little team
on Outlast, okay, they have that little community, but they also have certain roles. They feed off of each other. These are random fucking strangers.
Right.
It's the mental, it's the psychological, just like back end behavior of, you know what, I've got these people to lean on, but I can't fucking fail because these people also depend on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
your coach depends on you to fucking execute. As much as as much as you depend on him to make the right decisions.
Right. Yeah.
It's that energy transfer. And like, dude, if I'm on a call with somebody and I'm talking about coaching, expectations, everything.
Yeah.
If I don't sense that energy transfer, I'm not even gonna tell them fucking prices.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna finish it. I'm like, dude, I don't sense that you even want to fucking do this.
Right.
And it's like, I need to know that you're gonna want to fucking do this.
Brandon was just talking about that. He said he had some, not to out like his business, but he was just like telling us about how business is going, and he was like, I was reflecting the other day, essentially to give you guys the cliff notes. He was like, I was reflecting the other day, and I brought some bad people onto the team that in the moment I knew I probably shouldn't have brought on.
Yep.
But because I saw dollar signs in a moment that someone wanted to come on, I brought them on, and they have not followed plan. They haven't changed a single bit about their physique.
Become a nuisance.
And they become a nuisance, and then they're in the group chats, and they're also posting pictures and tagging you. And so other athletes on the team are also seeing that and being like, this is the level of expectation. And so he like owned up to that while sitting with us, and he was like, I'm reevaluating some of the people on my team because of that reason too. So like there's an expectation that you kind of just got that you start to set on yourself and be a part of when you're like, who wants to be the worst athlete on Nick Justice's team?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, not me.
100%.
Yeah.
That's why I love it, dude, when there's some momentum after shows. Like after you won your fucking show, literally the entire thing. For Devo's show, dude, he won the entire show overall for bodybuilding, classic, men's physique, and most shredded. But like even after that, bro, for like 3-4 weeks worth of check-ins after his show from other people, they were like, yo, I'm fucking fired up from what you and Devo did. I want to do that shit. Guess what? Some of them have carried that momentum, and that fucking lit a fire in them.
Yeah.
But guess what? Some of y'all fucking failed.
Right.
You know, and like some of y'all have not shown me like, yeah, you want to do, I'll fucking out it right now. It's like, and this is why,
listening, you know who the fuck
and
you
this is
are.
why I'm not trying to intentionally be a dick, but again, like I'm not everybody's coach. You know, I'm not everybody likes my fucking style, but also somebody likes somebody else's style. So cool. But like some people just, their actions did not follow what their words said.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
And for everybody listening to, Brady's, you probably like once you locked in with that coach, because the amount that you put on
is crazy.
You probably executed day in and day out, right? Like the minute you hired that coach,
Fucking no
you knew
shit.
the vision.
Yeah, I mean, like I'll say, I think I've gotten a lot better as a bodybuilder too. I think that's one thing people kind of underrate in terms of progress. It's like just getting better at being a bodybuilder and doing all of the things. Like I think I've gotten a lot better. Like, of course, when I started working out with him, like I wasn't always picking the right foods that worked for my body, and that was kind of a process of figuring out that. I had really bad sleep apnea, especially this last off season. When I hit 250 pounds, and I finally got a CPAP to address that, and I think that made a huge difference because I was having 100 events per hour on my score.
Holy shit!
I could barely drive without starting to fall asleep. I couldn't watch Netflix with my girl anymore without falling asleep.
Holy shit!
So once I got that CPAP, like that was a game changer. It also fixed like my digestion. Like I was having acid reflux, like waking up in the morning with that like kind of like where you're kind of like burping up, like I don't know, stomach acid and stuff. Yeah. All of that went away.
Did you experience it where you would have that acid reflux in your sleep and you'd wake up choking?
Maybe a few times, but it was more like in the morning where I'd wake up and I'd be and the CPAP fixed all of that, and then I started adding more fermented foods and more variety, and
that's because that's because you're fucking coachable, and also you and your coach had a conversation about it, and because you were like, yo, what, I have to invest in this thing if I want to take this to where I want to go. Because people underestimate sleep. They underestimate all the small important things, like how it was a trickle-down effect, and it helped your gut, and it helped everything. It helped your workouts, your focus.
Yeah. Because
you're willing to do what the fuck it takes to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Do you do hoses or full mask?
I do the full mask. I haven't tried the hoses, but I would be interested. But I mean, also my wife, like she was at her wit's end because I was snoring so loud.
Yeah.
So I basically had to. She was a trooper. She like wouldn't say how much it was affecting her until like I got it, and she was like, yeah, I'm really glad you did that.
That's hilarious.
I was going to say, you talked about the sleep app and getting up to like 250. What was the highest your food got to at like peak off season before this prep run?
Yeah, it was, I want to say it was around like 5,600 calories or something. It was like 825 grams carbs, like 75 fat, something like that, like 275 protein, something like
nice,
that.
sure.
Usually my fat and protein stays about the same, and just, move the carbs up and down, except for like right now I'm kind of digging a little bit. I'm like doing 47 grams of fat or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your main cardio piece?
I've got a treadmill right behind me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boom. Nice. Me too. I like the treadmill.
Just incline treadmill.
What's your incline speed?
So I've been like this morning it was like 5 incline, like 3.5 speed.
Nice.
That puts me at about
Yeah.
115 beats per minute, which is what I try and stay around.
My ass
120.
on prep. There's a point of prep, dude. I was doing fucking 10, 11 incline and like 3.5 speed.
Dude,
And I'm cranking that bitch.
I'm cooking at 3.8 right now.
You fucker. And you're literally off season right
Cruising. I feel good though. I feel like I'm flying.
now. I know. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
Okay, I want to get back to your Instagram real quick because I want to pull up the pro show and just look at the comparisons there real quick, and then we want to cover Universe with you on. So
Yeah.
I want to save enough time for that too.
I totally forgot about Universe, too. That
Yeah.
was fucking yesterday.
I want to see if I'll have lineups in here or if I'll have to go search them.
Yeah, we got that picture. Although I'm not even really fully in my front pose there.
Yeah,
but-
true.
That dude that won that, hasn't he got like 4 pro shows in a row now or some shit?
He got 3.
Three in a row.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
How was it standing backstage with the pros after standing backstage with the amateurs?
So I'll say Dallas, the guy who got first, and Ray, the guy who got 5th, they were both nice to me. Everyone else was just ignoring me. They wouldn't even look me in the eye.
Dog,
Oh,
that's
man.
insane.
Sounds about right for men's physique pro athletes.
Why the fuck is it always the bullshit in the men's
Yeah,
physique division?
It's just a bunch
What
of...
But I mean, I get it. Like I was new. They probably didn't know who I was. Afterward on Instagram, they're being really nice.
That's good.
Of course.
And
That's good.
DMing me nice things. So
What was the name of that pro show?
World's Classic. It's just,
World Classic.
Junior Nationals. Wait, were you just on Junior Nats?
I was just on Brady's page, but I want to see it.
Oh.
You might just have to go to NPC News Online.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's
It's going to bring you baseball, I think.
But no, dude, it's because, bro, you won the overall, man, and I'm when you're a coach and you, even if your athlete doesn't win the overall, you overhear other people talking, especially other coaches talking, and there was people talking about like, yo, what the heck, like, dude, that guy just won, he's big as fuck, like, where's the direction they're taking men's physique? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, no. It's not about the direction they're taking men's physique. It's because you were clearly the fucking superior athlete out of everybody that day. So other athletes see that and they're like, it could be a threatening feeling. You know what I'm saying? It could be a threatening feeling to other coaches as well because there's an ego associated with things, and rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? Because you're this new kid coming in that just turned pro. Boom, you're hopping into a pro show, dude. Like, let's be real. Some of these pros that have been competing in the pro league for years seen you and they're like, oh man, he's about to beat me and he just turned pro today. So no wonder they're fucking quiet.
Yeah, I didn't take it personally.
No, I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
And it was kind of funny because I'm like towering over like all of them.
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
like,
look at how much taller.
No, bro, it was so cool to see, man. I was fucking hollering for you.
Hold on, I want to see.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It was funny. There weren't a whole lot of people at that show when I was looking at the crowd. I was
staying, dude. I was like, I need to watch this.
It's a
shit.
nice backdrop for you guys, though.
Sick, yeah.
Even though there's not a ton of people there. Yeah.
Yeah, and this definitely like wasn't my best look because I had to pump up like 4 times already. And by the time I stepped on the pro stage, I had eaten, I think it was about 850 grams of carbs.
Yeah.
So my waist was a little bit compromised.
Full. Yeah.
And yeah, I was just pretty tired.
Man,
What was the guy's name that took second to Dallas, bro? I forget his name.
It was Emerson.
Yes, bro. He
was
probably
dry.
he's dry, and I think he's probably got one of the hardest men's physique front shots that I've seen all year.
He's got super wide
Talking
shoulders.
about this guy?
Like,
yeah, and
his
his
back
back.
looks crazy.
Yeah, his
Very
lats
detailed
go
back.
all the way down.
Very detailed. Yeah, you can tell he hasn't pumped up 4 times today.
Yeah.
that's yeah.
It's a great top 4.
Look at how much space you take up though. When you're like a couple years
I'm not
in,
seeing
and-
it on my screen.
Are you not?
No, I'm seeing like just the thumbnails for some reason.
Damn it.
Hold on.
Technical difficulties.
Is it not following us? I wonder if that's what it is. Where's share?
Last time it worked, he saw it.
Let's share the screen. Can you see it now?
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Perfect. Sweet.
So we were just clicking through those, and you were like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
"You
just
going along with us? That's cool. It's very nice of you." But you take up so much space in comparison.
Yeah.
So as you build out your pro physique, like look how much more space you take up than all these guys. It demands attention, which is going to be really in your favor. Is how much your physique just naturally demands attention at your size and frame. It's gonna be cool.
So I think this is kind of like I don't want to say my theory, but like the new rules with qualifications for the Olympia, with the point system for men's physique and classic, but also winning 2 shows. If you win 2 shows, you go to the Olympia. I think a lot of guys like you, bro, like you're tall, you're with your structure, you have more ability to grow with the division. Like, I think in the next few years, we're going to see a very elite group of men's physique athletes, ones that have been there for a while, and new ones like yourself that have much more room to grow. And it unintentionally kind of just trickle off in the back end because they realize like, oh man, I either have to stay here and stay this exact same size and not really increase my placings, or I have to push things and go up to classic. Like, I think it was a really good move because it kind of opens the door for rookies like you, but also makes current pros that are just under their weight cap or just at their weight cap, it kind of makes them reevaluate things of how they're going to stay at the top. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
I would agree.
That's what I've been seeing in the past year.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, every year I feel like the division evolves.
It's improving.
And guys get bigger and leaner, and I was just happy that the look I brought got rewarded, because I was hearing that some of the judges at Junior Nats didn't even have me winning my open class because they thought I was too big, which is kind of funny because then I get
ridiculous.
4th place at the pro show. But I think that's kind of the problem I see in bikini as well, where like some people will literally do better if they were to do a pro show than if they were to do an amateur
100%.
show, because they'll get told they're too big or too hard at the amateur level, but then that's what they're rewarding at the pro level. So it's like,
100%.
where do you want us to be?
To be completely honest, I had a brief conversation with Tyler about it, and I just kind of brought up the standardization between regional and like pro qualifying shows national qualifiers and pro qualifier shows, that standardization to what they're looking for in the pro league. And like, I think they know that there's an issue with standardization. I don't know if they're doing anything about it, but I agree. Like, I agree that I think there should be maybe harsher qualification to be a national level judge. And it should kind of follow in line with what they're looking for at the criteria at the pro league.
Right.
I think there should also be a little bit harsher qualification to continue every year to be a regional show judge. You know what I'm saying? I think that would fix a lot of things. Like, is there some type of judging exam that people got to take every year or some shit? I don't know, but I think it can be an issue with some of the standardization for sure.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
I'm sure it's so tough to be a judge too.
Yeah,
like, I have a lot of respect for judges. Like, I can just imagine sitting there and the physiques just start to run together and you just kind of stop caring. Like, so I think it's tough. But it definitely seems to be something I'm seeing more of, where it's like there's this kind of discrepancy between what they're looking for and the amateur versus the pro level.
I mean, it's good to be aware of it instead of trying to like just focus on it and as if you can't change it and you get pissed off at it. You're just aware at it. You got to control what you can control. You know that.
Who are we starting with on the?
I was looking down here. Do we want to start men's classic, men's physique, or do we want to start with open?
Let's go with the big boys.
Go with the big boys.
Yeah, let's start with the big dogs.
Oh, yeah, we're doing Universe now, by the way.
Overall
Can you see
winner.
the screen still?
Yep.
Overall winner. It should follow us now. I didn't realize I'd only selected follow that one website. You can still see the guy?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Beautiful.
All right, then we tested that. What's his name? Adonis Baleo.
Now, pause. The open bodybuilding overall winner, this was only a natural division. You guys know that?
No.
So the only bodybuilding that was not the only bodybuilding division at Universe that is not tested is men's bodybuilding 35 plus. Okay. So for open bodybuilding, it was only quote unquote natural athletes, and the winner
only
had to
natty
get
dudes?
yes, and the winner had to get drug tested and polygraphed. So that guy is, supposedly natural.
So let's go here. Natty, huh?
Yes. So now let me say this though. There were guys that did enter this not knowing that it was the open bodybuilding at this show was drug tested, and there was guys that did not.
Why?
I know, but it's weird. I don't know why they did it, but they're trying to bring more natural competitors in. That's the reason for it. Yeah. So there was guys that did compete in the natural bodybuilding divisions of the show that had clear injection swelling on their glutes or their lats that had no idea. But the judges knew it, and they're like, yo, you're fucking not natural. We're putting you in like third place. Swear to God.
Well,
I didn't even know they had natural guys coming to the show.
I didn't either.
It's new as of this
guy's
year.
Pretty big. He's shredded. Look at his
he's a big
hamstring.
Oh, he was huge. He's my height.
That dude's your height?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a good structure to his back.
Got to build some glutes.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean,
So he's the overall winner.
good for Adonis,
Wow.
but I also had no clue, so that makes this less fun.
So here, okay,
I would agree, unfortunately.
What? Who said that?
now this guy was
These guys are
Masters
all
35 plus. This is he beat a day. A day was
Look at his quads.
center stage the entire time, and then moved to the left. Then this guy got brought to the center.
He's natty
Hmm.
too.
Is he-
No. No, this is Masters 35 plus
Oh,
bodybuilding.
so
So the bodybuilding
the
divisions
old
of
guys are allowed to
NPC
juice.
Universe, yes,
there ain't nothing natural about that shot.
yeah, I was gonna say.
exactly.
There we
exactly.
go. There's the
There ain't
juice.
nothing natural about that.
Maybe I said that confusing.
Yeah.
The open bodybuilding division at NPC Universe, open bodybuilding, they only allowed natural athletes.
Gotcha.
Okay, so the winners get drug tested, but there was people that didn't know that jumped into it, trying to get away with it, and then clearly the judges knew and put them in worse placings. Okay,
Gotcha.
but
This guy
now
is crazy.
bodybuilding 35 plus, 40 plus, that is not tested at all. So like now we're into real bodybuilding. So this
So all
guy,
the old guys are allowed to juice.
yes. So a day competed against this guy.
Yeah. Look at his hamstrings.
He's huge.
That's crazy.
He's not even in that shot either.
I know, but
He's about 5 foot.
Look at that.
so 212.
Yeah,
He's huge.
He's huge. Who's this guy?
Got big
Edwards.
arms.
Brandon Edwards.
he's
Yeah.
big, bro.
That side chest is absolutely
I
disgusting.
want to see his front lat again.
I want to see his back double.
If he can bring up those
yeah.
front lats, it's going to be
Yeah.
crazy because his quads are.
His arms are great. His pecs look huge. His quads look great. Those lats just are not out in that
Yeah.
shot. That also could
It
be a
looks like he
badly
need-
timed shot.
Yeah, it looks like he needs to open up,
No,
and that
yeah.
might be the photographer.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
That was his full
Oh,
shot.
that is?
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Well, that side chest is disgusting.
Yeah, this is
That's
wild.
insane. But I mean, look at that. That's his best shot for sure.
For sure. I totally agree.
Full as a house.
That and his side tricep.
That is a
I
ginormous
wish they
arm.
had it. Damn it. Well, okay, now I'm excited.
Brandon
again.
Edwards.
Yeah,
That's a crazy side
That's
chest,
a-
big man.
well earned pro card. So would Jesse Green be one,
Click on him, I'll tell you.
or is this going to be a natty guy? Oh,
No.
Jesus.
This guy turned pro.
Some of these side
He's a
chests.
Masters. He was a Masters 40 plus
Yeah,
and
that-
35 plus.
Yeah,
And
at
he
that-
was, I
look at that
believe, he
side
was the
view.
winner of Class A.
Junior Nationals had a rough showing for a
Yeah, there was
bodybuilding.
nothing entertaining
This
about
is
it.
nice to see some
Some size.
some size.
Yep.
Yeah,
This guy he got 4 pro cards.
Good most muscle.
4 pro cards.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's sick.
I
Those
know.
traps.
Yeah,
Because I believe he won 40 plus. Yeah, he won 40 plus.
Big chest, big arms.
yeah.
Great conditioning from the side.
Like
Yeah.
look how bubbly his chest is. It looks like a legit water balloon.
Yeah.
It's a washed photo, and you can see
Yeah.
like the graininess in the side of that hammy.
He was very complete, dude. I think just areas that he does need improvements on are his
Yeah.
side shots for sure.
I think density from the back.
Density in the lower body from the back for sure. His back is dense. Maybe last could be a little bit more dense, but
It looks like
he was a fantastic athlete, bro. Pretty nice guy too. I mean, I talked to him very briefly.
big arms.
You said this guy's over 40.
Yeah.
Wow.
Black don't crack.
No, it don't. And then
Mauricio.
I wonder if this guy. I gotta recognize a shot. I think he was Masters 35 plus or 40 plus, whichever one.
Needs calves.
Lightweight, I believe. I believe he was in lightweight. Yep.
He needs calves. It's just
Yeah, I mean he needs more
Forearms,
quads.
well.
Yeah, more quads from the front too.
Not a bad side chest. Oh, he did classic too. His front double's nice.
He's very round. He's bubbly, but he's kind of got that triangular shape to him.
Feels
Yeah.
like there's a
You
lot
know?
of disproportion.
I feel like
too.
if he wasn't, he's an older guy. I feel like if he was like in his 20s, you can see where this physique would be like headed.
Yeah,
And you'd be like, holy shit.
like, this
that's
would be
gonna
pretty
great.
crazy. Yeah. But there's growth is kind of limited at that age. I get it.
We're going to skip Samuel.
He was like 50 plus.
Yeah,
I think.
70-year-old guy. Scott. Another old guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's just go to what?
Classic?
Yeah, go to classic.
All
Holy
right.
shit, there was a lot of competitors. Good
Dog,
Hold
lord.
on.
a
Which
day-
class is this? Is this bikini?
Holy shit. Yeah.
Find class A.
Of
There's
course
only,
it is.
Yep. Of
Look
course.
at how many of... That's a long day.
Of
That's
just
a
bikini.
very
Holy
long
shit.
day.
I'm on like scroll 20. Okay. Classic physique.
Holy shit.
We'll start with your boy.
Yes.
Here's Nick Justice's
Here's my boy.
athlete from Universe.
The overall.
Crazy
A
structure,
day?
man.
Is how you say it?
Yep, a day.
A day.
Day's nuts.
Yeah. That look away front lat is pretty ridiculous. It's sassy.
Yeah, he was lights out.
Yeah, I was really happy with it, dude. So his peak week is crazy, man.
Yeah.
So we got an Airbnb, and the Airbnb was the first night he gets in. Yeah, we'll just cover his physique first.
Yeah, hold on.
So, yeah.
I didn't know if you were about to go into a full story.
No, it would have been a full story. So I
That's
just
why
stopped
started
myself.
Clicking, but
You're good.
Like front, I mean, look at front ab. Quads are shredded.
Waist is small.
Waist is small.
Luke, I'll send you some photos here when going over these as well.
Great side chest.
Side chest.
Poses it very well.
Yeah, very well posed. Bubbly as shit.
Yep. I want to get to that back.
I believe these photos don't do the photos justice that
No,
I sent
they
you guys
don't.
from the crowd.
No, I want.
NPC News always has washed photos.
I'm gonna go back to Instagram because I have his slow mo one where we can
that's
really
right.
see his shred. Like
But his lower half was absolutely
Yeah.
peeled to the grain.
this.
Yeah,
one you
I saw his check-ins. Yeah, he looks
Fucking
crazy.
nuts.
said,
Such a small waist.
such a small waist. When you said he was 36, though, I was like, okay, I have hope. I can continue to. I can keep going. I thought he was
You have
like
plenty of time.
I thought he was 20 something.
He looks young, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looked. Yeah, once again,
Black
Black
don't
don't
crack.
Black dog crack.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, he's very impressive.
Very impressive.
Not many guys hit that back
So
relaxed
complete.
like
Look at
that,
that.
and I
That's
just
a-
love it.
Bro, that's
I
a
love
small
it.
Samson back right
Yeah,
there.
it is.
When
it really is.
you love it because it's proportionate. It's
Yep.
perfect.
Yeah.
Not many people hit it, and it actually looks like that.
People forget
Since-
that, man.
since
It's creating an illusion.
I told Lance this morning when he picked me up from the airport. Since his last show, we put 26 pounds on of stage weight.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
crazy.
Yeah. Last year, we
Great
prepped
muscle
last year as well, Brady, and I pulled him out of prep for two reasons. One, work related, but the other, the most important one, was he got rhabdo, and
Ooh.
oh, dude, we had to fix that shit so quickly. We fixed it, and that's what set us up for such a good prep this year. But yeah, it would have not worked last year because last year we didn't even get anywhere under 198. I depleted him in peak week to make weight at 187. He got down to 183,
Ooh.
and then on stage he was 196.
Old guys.
A lot of
Wow.
old guys.
Able to fill him up.
Ryan Jocelyn. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, so Ryan's a buddy of mine. I was really happy that he got his card.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How tall
He
is he?
looked. I think he's 6'3".
He looks
Yeah, he
tall.
looks tall.
Yeah, I
He
was
was-
like,
yeah.
he looks big.
He was class D.
That looks nice.
He was
6'3".
pretty peeled from. He looks pretty lights out from the back.
Yeah. You can tell he's peeled one, and he
Yes,
he
Chris
takes up
Tuttle
ones.
is his coach for
Oh,
this
okay.
prep.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that's Chris Tuttle quads.
Yeah.
They're like saran wrapped.
Yeah, and again, people forget these photos are pretty washed from what
He's
Yeah.
a posing coach as well.
But you can see just like here when he's setting up how he's
in the glutes. Yeah,
how shredded he is by the
He's got
glutes.
really
there.
long glute. tie-ins.
Very.
Right,
very.
but just like these photos wash everything, but the telltale signs I'm looking for is like in the transitions too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan's a super nice guy. He reached out to me like on Reddit like a year and a half ago, and has helped me out with my posing and a lot of things. So yeah,
on
he's
Reddit, hey, you don't hear that anymore.
Yeah.
Big glutes. I bet you in person that looks nuts.
That's
it was great.
I mean, you can tell he's granite.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I was sitting right in front of him, and I'm like, oh shit, this guy's gonna fucking.
All this skin is saran wrap.
I love how they don't post any of him like in the shot completely.
Well,
that's like the first one.
The show was yesterday, so
that's
they're
great
uploading
look.
like as they go. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think he's like 240 something on stage. They told me.
Damn,
big dude.
He was big.
Very big dude.
He's gonna be in the pro league. He's gonna get up to like 300 in the off season.
Yeah, dude, he can put a lot on those legs too, and that'll be crazy.
That's crazy.
If he brings
he
his
is an
legs
older guy.
up,
Right, he is.
I think he's like 35 or something, 36.
We have time. Yeah, I gotta go
all the way down
bikini
again.
Girls. Yeah. Okay, so that was Ryan. So shout out to him. Stanley Lee, I think, was an older. Yep.
A lot of older dudes at this show.
Yeah, because this is one of the shows that you can turn pro at for Masters.
Oh, that's a great shot.
So this is Stetson, bro. This was the guy, the only guy that I was worried about against today at the overall.
Big arms.
That makes sense.
Big arms. Yeah, I can see why you were worried.
Like, I was really confident.
Look at that vacuum. Where's his organs?
I know.
Where are his organs?
Bro, I was really confident that we'd win the overall, but this kid is a ball of muscle.
Yeah.
And he is dense. Yeah. And I was like, you know what, dude? If he wins this
wow,
overall, I give him props.
That is a nice side chest.
I would say that if there was going to be someone to push.
If this was a guy that like a day was the guy to beat it at Universe, but this was the guy that was like, okay, if anybody beats him, it's this fucker.
It's the best side chest I've seen so far.
We got big calves too.
Huge,
dude, and it makes him look way more way more aesthetic.
He's huge. Yeah,
he's a nice kid too, man. He's like a ball of fun. He's always in a good mood.
Man, as that back comes up,
if he can get a little bit more quad sweep, it's gonna be
hamstrings
nasty,
pretty dirty. As he brings this all up, it'll just continue to fill out nicely.
He's thick from the rear delts and traps.
Yeah,
for sure.
His arms are crazy.
Yeah,
he's got the not the widest clavicles.
Yep.
But you see that, like, if you look at his physique in the back poses, you're like, okay, to make you obviously he's got to get his lats wider.
That's a great shot.
But there's going to be a limit, so he's got to get wider below.
For him too,
real. It's
and shoulders
shoulders.
Maybe some heavy hinging.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that man, that's a great shot for him. That side chest in that one was great. That side tricep's great too.
Tri is
fantastic.
Fantastic.
Way to pull that waist in. That's nasty.
That's a nasty shot.
What a showing.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, very nice.
That's a good push for
What's that name again?
That's
Stetson.
Stetson Wood. Nice job, man.
Yeah, that's a shout out.
Some great shots.
Impressive.
Travis Burrows. This was Tuttle's guy.
Big dude.
I'm glad they actually gave him a better look because they moved him to the outside during prejudging.
Yeah.
Because he was having a lot of posing issues at prejudging.
Oh.
And then they started to move him in because at finals, Tuttle was screaming from the crowd, just like remind him of some of the things to improve.
Crazy.
And he did it, which helped him for sure.
Crazy bicep delt right there on that side chest.
Look at that
great
waist.
chest.
Yeah.
Look at that waist, bro.
That disappears with the chest and leg thickness.
That's a. Okay, let's see here. That's a nice shot. That's a very nice shot. Yeah, very nice shot.
Hamstrings are dug out.
Huge biceps. Big arms.
His back's detailed too.
Yeah. Man, you can tell he came in crisp. Those wheels.
Yeah.
That quad.
I think if he can learn to vacuum.
Control that
or
midsection. Maybe those aren't. Maybe those shots aren't in it completely. But yeah, if that midsection could get under control a little bit more.
That was some of the issues that they had at prejudging was he was trying to vacuum and then they
stopped it.
Tweaks
Yeah, great showing, Travis.
Travis Burrows.
Nice job, man.
God damn it! Sometimes it takes us all the way down. It doesn't. Okay, we got Ugo.
Oh, he's from Nigeria.
Damn.
Looks big.
He turned pro in Classic, though. He didn't turn pro in Men's Physique, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a long fucking waist.
This guy, okay, look at his abs. Bro, his abs. at prejudging, he had the nastiest ab cramp on stage, not even facing him. You could see one of his abs just like waving and tightening up, and he would just, he was a trooper, and he just fucking went through it.
Good for him.
It was insane. I mean, dude.
His lower abdomen looked like it was a little distended there on those shots. But yeah.
Yeah. That happened to me backstage, the ab cramp before Junior Nats.
Oh, dude. So you know.
It's horrible. My abs are really susceptible to cramping for some reason.
Same with me, dude. That's because I don't fucking train them anymore.
Crazy conditioning on that side shot.
Yeah. He brought the conditioning. I mean, those abs tell you.
Yeah, he was a nice guy.
You can see it in the legs, too. You can see through that left quad.
He won. Wait, what class did he win?
I'm surprised he didn't go pro in men's physique. Hold on, let me take a look.
Same, to be honest.
I don't believe he did.
Looks like
because I know he got his pro card
looks
yesterday.
Like he's tight.
Cramping that trap.
He opens it up.
Good.
Yeah,
Like
he's
cramping.
cramping.
Separated.
Get a
bro.
little more tricep up. Oh,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't go pro in men's physique.
Might be a waist thing with men's physique.
I was just gonna say,
It's
Look
not a
how
very
long those arms are.
Dude, down to his knees.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Quads are.
Reminds me of freaking Ultron, bro.
That's
fucking hell. He's got Ultron arms.
Yeah,
Damn,
they're long.
good for him.
Very long.
All right. Then we got
Carter.
Carter Cook. I don't remember Carter. Oh, I remember this guy.
Carter looks conditioned.
Yep.
Yeah, he does.
He was peeled.
I think he's Class D as well.
Mm-hmm.
Was it top 2 go pro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those hammies are dug out. Those quads are dug out.
Yeah, he was Class D.
Ah, great conditioning.
Yeah.
Thicker
So another
chest
tall
and
guy.
Yeah, big chest.
Big chest.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah, that is. If you could get that right quad to either just pose different or get.
I think it's just some posing tweaks.
Yeah.
But also I think he has to pose around his rib cage a little
We
bit.
got all classic shots, but from what we can tell,
yeah,
he looked peeled. He looked like he had good size.
Now put some size on, baby.
Yeah.
That
Pro league time.
yeah.
That was
Christopher.
That was Carter Cook. Now we got Christopher.
So this guy.
great legs.
This guy just arms down. Looks huge.
Great shot.
That is
Like
great
this
shot.
guy
Great
arms
waist.
down held things so well.
Tiny little waist. Great sweeps. I feel like this is that'll look nice. God, yeah, what a tiny little waist the whole
You
way
can
down.
tell structure.
Yeah, they could use a little more arm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
More back too.
You can see the posterior is going to need some work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, more arm for sure.
Yeah.
More everything, but his structure,
Structure's very good.
is great. So you know where it's all going to go. You can see it.
Exactly.
Yeah, those arms fill in. That's going to look nice.
Hamstrings actually look pretty good.
He was. I remember he was. Oh fuck. He was Class C. Yeah, he was Class C.
He's one that his structure really helped him at this show. So
Yes.
now he can take a ton of time to just pack this with size.
I think he was probably one of those athletes where he was one of the better athletes up there of that day.
Yeah.
It could have gone between him and maybe 2-3 other people, but the judges made that call like, yo, young, great structure.
Yeah.
I want to see where this is at in 5 years.
You can see
what I'm saying?
where it's headed.
Yes.
If
yes.
he stays on. It kind of looks like a day's physique almost.
I was just going to say something.
The white
just,
version.
Yeah.
just
Similar.
like way less density. All right, nice. That was another good one.
Yeah. All the way to the bottom again.
Yep. Okay. So that was Christopher. Then we got Mir
Ansari.
and
This is the guy that tried to enter the natural bodybuilding. And he
Never.
got second. No, he got third.
No chance, sir.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
You were peeled.
Yep. So a day beat this guy. He got second place pro card in a day's class for
Okay.
open.
Hamstring.
Conditioning's there.
Yeah, he was peeled, bro. He was really peeled.
Very detailed.
Jesus.
Wow.
Peeled. Look at his tricep feathering.
Yeah.
That's wild. And his back looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, natural, not a chance.
I was, yeah, no, not natural at all.
Sorry,
I'll
there's.
pass.
I don't know what you mean.
The tests just start on fire when he pees on them. That's crazy.
Well, pack,
Yeah, he was probably one of the driest on stage, but
Yeah.
you know, I think
shit.
he definitely deserved the pro card, but I think from a classic criteria, not the most pretty physique to look at.
No. But
So it's like, but like he did the fucking work, and he looked insane.
Feathering on that inside quad right
Yeah,
there.
that's wild.
That's fucking nuts.
damn it.
I don't know if I've seen that before.
Neither have
yeah,
I. I look down and I'm like, something's not right.
It's definitely some of the most detailed front legs I've ever seen.
He was one of the most conditioned in the entire show.
What do you mean I'm not natural?
I would think so.
Why'd you put me on third?
Right.
That's crazy, bro.
I mean,
See the veins
you can. I see what you're saying, Nick.
Yeah.
Because I agree.
Yep.
But I also think if he puts on more size, he might bring the classic physique out of this physique. More quad seat, more lat, and this waist is going to shrink up. And if he puts a ton into his arms and shoulders,
I agree.
I think it'll make it look more classic.
I agree.
I see what you're saying, but then
I
you
agree,
see
but
moments.
I agree for that for sure. But in the upper body sense, absolutely. But he's got a very jagged lower body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think he can, because he's a pro now, if he can put size on in the right areas, maybe change up the way he approaches a little bit of training with, trying to round things out some more.
Yeah.
I think it could drastically improve for sure.
Not an ounce of body fat.
Not
on
an
that physique.
ounce of body
Bro,
fat.
he was insanely dry.
There's nothing on that. Yeah, it's skin and muscle.
I know.
Look at that glute.
That's crazy.
God, why
It's
would you
only-
take a photo in that fucking position?
I don't know.
That was hilarious.
It's only
Homeboy's
this guy
peeled,
that's
though.
actually gotten to show through on the photos.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I like that.
Shredded.
Way to go, Mir. Push that show.
I think it's Afghani or something.
All right. Then we got one more, I think.
Tyler Elias Smith. What up, Tyler?
All right. This looks nice.
Class A winner.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks nice.
Great front double.
Good vacuum.
Leg
Balanced.
Yeah.
very.
Agreed.
He's a little more
Legs.
calf, I guess. But
Yeah.
Legs
could I.
look really,
Right.
really fucking complete from the front. From the side, not bad.
Yeah.
Arms could definitely
Arms
use
and
it.
delts, yeah.
But overall, you see what's
His side
being
leg,
built.
Yeah. His
Yeah.
side leg looks nice.
Big chest.
Huge chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a real nice back
okay,
double. That's
good
a very
for you.
cool.
Let's
good
go.
taper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice.
He's got some thickness back
The
there.
trap down to
which
the
has been
erectors,
rare.
it's very even.
Very
Yeah.
dry in that lower back, too. That's good.
Yeah.
used to flex the glutes a little better.
Yep.
Yeah. That was a common thing that I saw up there for Classic, is that a lot of guys were popping their glutes out. And even though their glutes were lean, they were
mic.
losing it. Exactly.
They're trying to do the mic.
I saw a day this week, and I said, no more of that.
Yeah.
I said, let's show these fuckers how peeled your glutes are.
Yeah. Tighten those things
Great
up.
shot
I
right
said,
there.
push those hips forward.
Right.
You can tell
Great
that-
abs.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can tell that ab and thigh is
I wish
nice.
it was going to get all the way in
You
there,
can
but-
tell that's going to come down real pretty when he gets into it, yeah.
Yeah. His lats frame him nicely.
Gills all the way up. Very, very nice.
Oh,
classic
this is a
look.
great shot.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
nice. Very
That's
nice.
going to be sick when he gets some wider quads, bro.
That's,
Yeah.
That's going to be
It's a
dangerous.
great shot.
That is a great shot. That's the last one.
Good for him.
Good
Here,
for
go
Tyler.
go to a day's Instagram or my Instagram. I don't know where the fuck a lot of him was posted at.
I think I might have. It
Well,
wasn't
there's
Gilco
one.
there, was it?
Gilco was there. I was right next to him.
Was it Gilco?
Yeah.
Someone put. Yeah. Here's,
Holy
Oh, yeah,
shit.
shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that's such a crazy shot. Peeled,
Mm.
shredded.
Yeah. Calves are huge.
Bro, watch his side
Yeah.
chest. This shit, dude, this still blew people away. Look at this fucker's chest.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
that looks sick.
Posing very well.
His back is crazy. I wish I could
Yeah.
have his back.
This is my favorite one. Yeah.
Right here, bro.
Yep. Favorite
Yeah.
shot.
I know. His back relaxed.
Super complete.
We worked really hard on improving his back this offseason.
Oh,
No waste.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice job.
yeah.
And then
Great showing.
go to there. I think I collabed on a post. It was the photos that I sent you guys. I'll go here, but I don't know if
When
you
I
did-
saw that one, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I saw this one.
This was 1 day out. Or no, this is 2 days out. This is after loading. Look at this. This is what. Okay, go back. This is when he went up against that big ass bodybuilder, that 135 plus.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
brick
yeah.
shit.
So
house.
yeah.
let me give you a little bit of detail here. So a day going into this was he did 4 divisions. He did 35 plus for bodybuilding, light heavyweight, 35 plus classic, or 3, excuse me, and then open classic. He started sweating here because he held center for 2 rounds. On the 3rd round, he was really getting into it, and he started sweating more. So then they switched those 2 around, and so he got second here. After he sweated that out, I gave him 0 more food, nothing. I literally said, just go lay the fuck down. You're going to get on stage for Masters Classic, and you're going to be fucking dry as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got on stage, smoked him, and I said, don't do a single fucking thing for the next 30 minutes. I'm going to give you 4 ounces of water. He went on stage for open, even fucking tighter.
Yeah.
So a part of me, after he got off stage here and I saw him sweating, and I'm like, fuck. is this going to be all day? And I'm like, nope. You know how this is going to happen. You know how it's going to go. And then go to the next slide. Look, he's tight as fuck.
Yeah. Back looks wild.
This was literally just Cam taking a photo, and I just tossed it up on.
Is this the mirror guy?
That is the Afghani guy. You see how I was worried? I was like, shit, he's dry.
Dry as shit.
Jeez.
That's a big old fucking bag.
And this was our 2 day. That was a 2 day out photo. I think my story has all the other poses. But Luke, I'll send them to you right now.
Let's see if he's got any other tagged ones.
What a fucking weekend.
Oh, somebody made a video on him. I don't know where that is.
Oh, that's your boy.
That's Ryan. Yeah.
Yep. Here, go to that front lat check-in right there.
This one?
Yeah. This was the morning. No, this was the night before the show.
Those quads.
Yeah.
So he was still 196 here. Oh, no, I put him to bed at 198, actually. He woke
How
up
tall
at
is he?
196.
That's 198 on him?
Yeah.
How tall is he?
Holy shit.
What, he would be class B, so he's 5'7.5".
What a set of rear delts.
Yeah. Good for him.
So let me give you a little bit of context of how our week went, bro. There's always some fucking shit that happens. Oh, my God.
Shut up, gang.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Lance, that's your fucking story that they put on that post.
Well, I saw the photo and I zoomed in and I was like, what the fuck?
That's a shitty photo.
Yeah, this dude
These
just
are screenshots. Yeah.
That's why I said you've put together some real nice peaks, but between his genetics and what you guys did, it was real nice.
So his genetics, his stomach loves holding water. Like, it's just, and also his
Luke's
physique.
don't.
I told Lance this in the vehicle, or in the car. Sorry, excuse me. I sounded so weird. I'm sleep deprived. I told him, I'm like, at about 4 weeks out, I pulled his sodium down pretty significantly, and just from that, he lost 7 pounds of water. So I didn't pull it out completely. I just lowered it and cut it in half. And then he just got so much tighter. So going into this peak week, I only used a little bit of Dizide because I'm like, dude, his body, if I just flush all fucking electrolytes out of him, he's gonna look like shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't have enough sodium in his diet, nor am I adding enough for it to start to flush the water with more sodium. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna use it. I had to use it very like sparingly at different times and time it out much like more accurately than some other people. But this week, bro, he was a resilient motherfucker. So he gets in on Tuesday. He gets to the Airbnb on Tuesday. I wake up on Wednesday when I was flying out at fucking 4 a.m. from him recording a voice message. It said 4 a.m. He's recording a voice message. I'm like, why the hell is he up at 4 a.m? Okay. He's like, hey, dude, I couldn't even stay at the Airbnb last night. The entire street, no place to park because of the World Cup. And we were about 25 minutes from the venue. The only nearest place to park was 10 minutes down the road at a motel. He slept at a motel that night. He didn't do any of his sauna or nothing because he was just so dog tired. Woke up, looked fucking insane.
Good.
And I'm like, what the hell? Okay. I get into town. He picks me up from the coffee shop because I Ubered from the airport to the coffee shop. We go to the sauna to go make weight. He gets down to 183, fucking depleted as shit. Like his lips looked like they were just paper. And I'm like, this is dangerous. Didn't use any diuretics for depleting, just fucking water manipulation and sauna. And weigh in, perfect, whatever. I give him 30 ounces of water between weigh-ins and the next meal, which was an hour later. 30 ounces of water. From 30 ounces of water, he put on 4 fucking pounds. How does that make sense?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Dog, tell me that 30 ounces of water is not 4 pounds of water.
Yeah, it's literally nothing.
Like, what the fuck? So
Just created
his
mass.
body just pulled, like, I don't know where it comes from. He's got a very, very, like, not a weird body, not a hard body, but it's like, you have to know it. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, well, I expected that. So then I didn't have to give him crazy amounts of food, whatever. So that night I fed him, but we were, 3 days out at that point, or 4 days out, I can't remember. Fed him up until like 1, 2 a.m. because we made weight so hard. The next day, we wake up to go to the gym. And we parked 2 blocks away. Okay, now we're at the Airbnb. Truck is fucking gone because he drove out there. All right, his truck's gone. The entire side of the street, no vehicles. Everybody got towed. Yeah. So I'm like, fuck. This is when Kenny was with me.
Yeah.
And we were about to go do his one of his workouts, and I'm like, fuck. And literally, he looks at me. He's like, shit, let's go get an Uber. And I'm like,
yeah, what do you do?
Gotta keep moving.
I'm like, hell, yeah,
Can't
exactly.
sit around and
I'm
ponder
like,
it.
I'm sitting here. I didn't try to I wasn't preparing to put out a fire or nothing because I just know how he is. And he's fucking a Marine vet,
Yeah.
Like he's fucking done some shit.
Got a job to do.
Yeah, 100%. And so then we go, whatever. The next day, we try to get it. Now we're 1 day out. The next day, we try to go get his truck. Fucking, he Ubers all the way there. and we called 3 different times. Hey, where's the lot? Where's the truck? We need the truck. Because guess what? His stage pin was in the truck. I know.
God.
So like that's the main reason that we needed this truck back. He gets there, they're fucking closed, and we called them. Yeah. Like, bro, these Northeast coasters, man. We called like, hey, we're coming in to get the truck. Do not fucking close on it. They closed. Yeah. And I'm like, damn it. So then he calls me. He's like, hey, man, I'm fucking stressed. I'm like, I'm probably gonna look like shit. I'm at a coffee shop doing check-ins at this point, and I'm like, dude, get back to the hotel. Oh, because after the Airbnb situation, we lost power. Let me rewind a little bit. We lost power, and from a matter of fucking 30 minutes, 66 degrees in the Airbnb to like 75. Just fucking humid. And I'm making the executive decision, dude. You and me, we're going to any hotel that's closer to the venue. The host hotel had a room because men's physique people were checking out. You know what I'm saying? So then I was like, oh, boom, this is meant to be. Yep. So we got a room. Then couldn't get the truck back. And then, he gets back to the B&B as I'm at the coffee shop, sends me photos, and I'm like, dude, your body doesn't make sense. Still 196.
Still getting sharp.
Still 196. Even fucking drier.
Yeah.
And he's like 2 meals in at this point, and I'm like,
it's probably that Marine vet background.
It 100% is. That's why, bro. Think about this. Last year when he had rhabdo when we were in prep, he was like, yeah, I feel decent. I feel fine. Yeah. Well, your blood work doesn't fucking say you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like he just pushes. He pushes. Like I've had to tell him more times in prep to pull back than to put more in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's that type of person.
Sure.
But yeah, man, and everything fucking worked out really, really well. I was really happy with it, and we had a great time. I was so ecstatic when he turned pro. I'm
sure.
Oh my God, it was such a blessing, dude.
I'm sure.
It just makes the victory that much sweeter when you go through all those obstacles.
You're so right, man.
Adversity.
A lot of the athletes at the show listen to the podcast.
That's cool.
I want to shout out Malik. Malik was didn't do as well as he thought he would, nor I thought he would. He looked fucking sick. He was Justin Compton's guy, and him and I were talking for a while backstage, and he loves our podcast. And he's just a fucking bodybuilder through and through. Super dope guy. Similar structure to a day. So if he would it could have been crazy.
Yeah.
I thought Malik was gonna get the card. Yeah.
I know, dude. Me too. And then I met some random listener of the podcast at a New Jersey Walmart.
That's fun.
Stopped for a photo. I think his name's like Carlos or Jose or something like that. And then a lot of the athletes, man, it was really cool to talk to a lot of these guys about the podcast. It was sick.
Nice. Let's get back to talking.
Who do we got here?
Sorry, let's go to fucking men's physique, guys.
So we got Harj Savior. I don't know. But anyways.
The overall winner.
Yep, overall winner for men's physique.
What a great back.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's very complete.
Balance.
Yeah, very.
Quads,
You can see some legs breaking through those chulas.
Those are great shorts,
wow.
dude.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
God damn.
Very good showing. Wow. Complete all the way through.
Right. Nice shoulders.
Big chest, good arms.
Brady,
small
do you
waist.
remember if he was Class A or not?
We'll see.
I think he was taller.
Was he?
I think he's a bit taller. Yeah.
Huge.
Class A winner. Men's. Okay, that's him. No.
Tall
Those are
motherfucker.
all masters.
Oh, yeah. Damn it.
Your eyes are better than ours.
So many masters.
Scroll fast.
Did I miss Class A? Yeah. So not Class A. Not Class B.
I think he might be class G.
Damn.
Holy shit.
So he is tall. Yeah, there he is. F.
F.
Class
Okay.
F.
Holy cow.
Damn, bro.
Big boy.
So you were, what class were you?
I was H, but in these shows, I think Universe does the heights a little bit differently.
Sure.
I think they have a class that's 6. I think they have more height classes than Junior Nats.
Gotcha.
So
what would you guess he is then height wise? 6'1", 6'2"?
I think maybe
6 foot.
Yeah, I
I'd
think
say
maybe
5'11".
6 foot.
You think 5'11"?
Somewhere
Between
around
5'11"
there.
and 6 foot, yeah. Because they've got more height classes, so they kind of condense some of the other height classes.
Well, he looked great.
Alex Pipney.
Oh yeah, he looked lights out.
Huge.
Yeah, big chest.
Wow.
Looks like almost like a classic upper body.
I was just gonna say he has a classic physique upper body.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's a nice shot. The double fists on waist.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah. Oh wow. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, good conditioning.
Yeah.
Great men's physique look.
Good back density.
Yeah, very, very much so. I mean, look at that.
Look at that lat. Literally looked like he was stretching it off the.
Yeah, good
off the
posing.
wall.
Just
Yeah.
hanging at the bottom.
his posing does look really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Clean.
He presents his strong points really well.
Great physique. He's huge.
That's a nice men's physique peak too. Like everything's bubbly.
Yeah. Look at his clavicles, bro.
Yeah.
He's wide.
Huge.
Very wide.
All right. Who's this?
Good
This was
job,
Alexi Pipney.
Alexi Pipney.
Nuts.
Then we got
Idiot
Ariel. Ario.
Bro, there's like 40 men's
I know. That's
physique
why I'm
pros.
trying to keep it going. Looks like it's because there's a Masters one. We'll skip the Masters.
Oh,
guys,
true.
but
I think this guy was.
This probably was, but he looks great. I want to see the back.
Not bad. It's
Needs
wide.
arms.
Not bad. Shoulders.
Arms, rear delts need to come
Yeah.
up.
He's
Good
pretty hard.
pose a little better.
Yeah.
He's got really thick traps.
I was
and
just
Yeah.
gonna say it just goes all the way down.
Which is hard for a lot of people to build. So for him to have that.
Mhm.
Yeah, those arms come up and those rear delts come up. That's a nice physique.
Yeah, it is. If he's in the Masters, which I think he probably is, that's
Ariel
a
Manos.
great look to be 35 plus and be like,
Bro, yeah.
oh, you're a fat fuck at 30. Not me.
Nope.
Okay, and that's probably why he's
Carlos.
yeah. Interesting.
Interesting front pose.
Hate when they do that.
Yeah, let's get to more complete.
Was this guy Masters too? He looks older.
I think this guy's an open as well.
Yeah,
I think he's a taller guy.
Sure.
He looks pretty tall.
Big rear delts. More back
Yeah.
density over time.
Big rear delts.
Just
That's
needs
for
more
sure.
thickness.
Yeah, the posing
Oh,
could definitely use some work
I-
here.
Bro,
Very
he competed at Junior Nats with you.
Hmm.
He did. He did compete at Junior Nationals. I remember having a conversation with him.
Yeah, I think if he changed his posing up, that front shot would be super impressive.
It's all the hip placement.
Yeah,
And I think he's stretching his abdominals out.
right.
His hips are. He needs to get his hips under him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. Because you can
But great
tell that,
physique.
yeah, you can tell that front shot will look sick once it's posed properly.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Another good winner. So that was Carlos. Then we got Chris.
Oh, this one's good.
Seen him?
Chris John, baby.
He was-
Very happy for Chris here.
He's grain in these
This
photos.
is Big Man's ex-coach.
Yeah.
Chris is a good guy.
Shredded.
Chris is fucking peeled.
Yeah, his back detail looked really good.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Wow.
Finally, bro.
Yeah, Mike was posting some videos and he looked fucking nuts.
He
Uh-huh.
finally did it, bro.
Wow, that looks really nice. Yeah.
Very nice.
Good for him.
Very nice.
Good old Chris John,
Bubbly
baby.
chest.
Yeah.
Big traps.
Like, it just kind of has
Needs
to
a little
bring it-
more shoulder.
Yeah, I was just going to say shoulders and arms. But it looks like as everything comes up, it's kind of doing its thing
Yeah, he looks
Mhm.
the way
great.
he's going. Because that's a really nice shot.
Waist is really
Yeah,
big.
this is a great look for him.
Yeah.
Definitely his
Chris
best.
Gross.
Yeah.
It was definitely his best
Real
shot.
nice job,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Congratulations.
Désir Bostic.
Oh, this guy's one of the nicest dudes you're ever gonna meet. I smoked a blunt with him after he won. I swear to God, I did.
That's a nice shot.
Needs some more chest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back's complete.
Yeah. I just wanted to go back to that. in
Is he
one
short or
second.
tall?
He looks short.
He's sorry, I didn't know you were talking to me.
Yeah.
He's shorter. I mean, he's way shorter than I am. I'd say he's like 5'9", 5'8".
Nice physique.
I
Kind of
think he
can just
turned
bring
pro-
everything up.
Photos look washed, but that
I believe he
Yeah.
got 2 pro cards.
a little bit more lateral.
One in Masters
Can't even
and
say that.
one in Open.
He's got a nice waistline.
Yeah.
Tight. Yeah, that'll look good as it comes up in the pro league.
Yeah, it's
Really
pretty
nice guy.
balanced physique.
Yeah.
Like he could pick different shorts.
yeah,
Make it
I agree.
Stay down a little bit.
He listens to the podcast too, by the way, Bostic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Giovanni.
That's a nice. He's got a nice ab structure.
He kind of looks like Ludacris.
Shorts
Luda.
look like they're a little.
No
He's
waist.
got a wide lat flare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus.
The only thing, something's going on with this lat.
Maybe he's just not fully in it.
Maybe not.
I mean, dude, that back has a lot of potential.
Yeah.
Look at that detail. Bring in some more dense rhomboids and Terry's, do a little bit more detail through there. That'll look sick.
They did him dirty with the pictures.
They did. They
them.
did.
But you can see
Good old
what
NPC
we're
website.
looking at. Giovanni Jackman.
Good job, buddy.
Congratulations.
Good physique.
Great physique.
Jarvis Anderson.
You get Brady's approval.
This guy was class A.
Big old chest.
And I really liked his look.
Yeah. Big chest, big shoulders, wide
small
across
waist,
the clavicle. Yeah.
Big back. Here we go. Yeah, very
That's
nice
a
and
nice
complete.
back.
Nice and complete.
Bubbly.
Oh yeah.
Good posing too.
Yeah.
Great posing. I think he may have one of the best backs we've
Doesn't
seen
do
so
anything
far.
flashy.
There's
Love
really
that.
nothing that needs to like get
Simple.
more work
You know
done.
what I mean? That was the first thing I noticed with the posing shots. Nothing fancy. Got into his shots. Yeah. Simple.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Good job, dude.
Very
This
balanced.
Is a very nice physique.
That's just
Jarvis
Anderson. Nice
Jarvis
job.
Anderson. That's just gonna come up really cleanly.
Joe
Mills Gully.
Brady, have you seen most of these guys since they turned pro, or some of these kind of new physiques you're seeing?
We're gonna move.
I've seen some of these guys.
Okay.
And yeah, I was looking before the podcast. So yeah, I would say about half of them.
Okay.
I've probably talked to before. So Jonathan, he's a good buddy of mine. He's out of Austin as well. He's one of Prob. Prob coaches him.
Yep.
He brought a really good look. I was really excited for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a very solid physique.
He's got
good posing.
It's a good streamlined men's physique look. This is about to be thick.
You can see it.
Yep.
Wow.
He's got a great back.
A great back.
He pushed really hard. He did the Adele Garcia and was not in this condition.
Wow.
And really dug hard. So yeah, really happy for him.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Not bad,
That's
man.
awesome.
No,
Good
not at all.
job,
Yeah,
dude.
That's lovely.
What's his name? Jonathan?
Jonathan, yeah.
Nice.
He's class B,
Class B.
I believe.
Good job, Jonathan.
Nice,
Alert,
Jonathan.
Alert.
Justin
Justin
Did
Dumas.
we see him already?
Do we see him? No.
No. We didn't
No,
see this
no,
guy in
no.
a different thing?
No.
All right. Great shot.
That is a great shot.
I think he looks like that classic guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I'm just
in the
being an
face.
idiot.
It's the beard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're right.
He's another Masters
We
guy,
could get
but
a
he
little more
actually
control on the waist.
looks like he's got the size.
He's dense. He's thick.
Yeah.
Big arms and delts.
Big arms and delts. Backs
I sometimes
bubbly.
Very good back.
I sometimes wonder if some of the Masters guys like that look really fucking good, if they like how recently they've got into bodybuilding. I wonder, you know?
Right.
Just picked it up.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, did you get into it late, or have you just been a fan forever? and
Yeah.
Now decided. Who was that?
Those Justin.
Lucas.
Wow, he's wide.
Yeah. Let's see. Open it up.
Nice
He's
back.
wide.
Yeah.
His delts are good.
Detailed all the way down.
I'd
to
say
the
his
lifter.
arms are. If his back was bigger and better, his arms would be too small.
Right.
I think he's proportionate for the size of his back.
I was just kind of thinking that. Back.
I would agree. Could have been a little more tan and glazed here too.
Yeah, I
I
was
think
just
Yep,
thinking that
yep.
too. I was like, I think something was off about his tanning, but
Just
his
for
abs look great here.
yeah, his abs, his chest, his shoulders.
the tanning ladies did
Tricep.
really good at the show, I think. But for people listening, like if when you get glazed, try to get at the back of the line, you know, so it doesn't dry off.
Right.
Mm.
I mean, you can tell he's peeled. Look at his quad, feathered.
It's a
down there.
great front shot.
Yeah, really nice front shot. Lucas. Okay, we saw
Yep.
We saw Ugo.
Wes. Oh, he looks shredded.
Nice.
I can't tell if he needs more arms with the way he's got him sitting there.
Hold
But his
on,
form
let me-
looks huge.
Does he ever fully get into it? No.
Damn.
Maybe, or unless that's fully into it.
That may be fully into it, yeah.
Yeah, he could bring those elbows closer to the judges and
Yeah.
yeah.
get wider, is what I would say.
You
Yeah.
can tell he's
Good
shredded.
conditioning.
Yeah.
He brought it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You know, it leaves more to be desired
Needs
for me.
size in the
Right.
back, yeah.
For, you know, just tissue accrual and density, but his conditioning's there.
Right. Conditioning.
I think
for sure.
with some rib cage structure, he's gonna have to get really wide up top because he's not crazy wide clavicularly. Clavicularly is that
Yeah.
even a word? Clavicular?
Not really, but
No, but I fucking made it one. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's still got a sick physique. Wes Patterson.
Maybe it was enough for the pro card.
Hey,
That's true. That's all.
Now
that
you got
matters,
plenty
eh?
of time. Now you got all the time in the world.
Ooh,
Just grow.
sliced gills. Let's see
you
it.
can see he's peeled. Great.
Nice.
Hold on. Sorry, I didn't see his name. Hold on. Chris Benson.
Chris.
Let's get back to transition. Arms.
let's get detail. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dry.
Another one that could probably use more glaze.
Yeah, a little bit more.
And a little darker, I think, too.
Yeah.
Shredded.
He seems
It's a good
shorter.
front shot.
Yeah.
He
Imagine
needs a
that.
little more chest.
Yep.
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 Yeah, I was gonna say that.
A little more chest, a little more arms.
I like those shorts on him.
I do like those
The
shorts.
shorts look good. It's a good look.
Yeah,
Just it needs a little bit more everywhere, and it's gonna get even better.
Yeah.
totally agree.
Chris Benson. You got time.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Diaphils?
I don't even know how to say
Diophil?
that,
I don't know.
but he's got no waist.
Oh!
It looks like.
Looks great.
Okay.
Hold on, I think I like that.
You're
Yeah,
saying that's strong.
that looks nice.
That's strong.
Nice chest.
Shredded.
Yeah. See, now we lose a lot of width.
There's
Yeah.
some yeah,
I think it
Well,
creates
I think-
gaps
yeah.
because you don't see.
Yeah, he's
as
got
many-
kind of long arms.
Yeah. So when he puts them here, it all of a sudden creates such a big gap. It makes his lats almost look smaller than when they're here, but still peeled.
Damn, that's a big arm. Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
Yeah. Great.
Bro, his
Good
arms
lower
are,
back.
yeah, his arms are pretty damn proportional too.
Shoulders.
Those are huge.
Good density, and with the way he's posing too.
Right. Yeah, it's
Arms down is your look, buddy.
arms down is the look for sure.
It looks better when he gets fully in it and gets
Yeah.
the lats out.
Yeah.
But I still agree. I think both hands off hip suits him a little better.
Yeah. That's your favorite way of posing it, right? That's how you
Yeah, I think I kind of do both. I think both hands on my hip makes my waist look a little bit better.
Sure.
I find it easier to kind of like really tighten everything.
Yep.
But yeah, I kind of switch off between both.
Yeah. All right.
I thought this was interesting. I looked at this one before, and he like walks up and he hits like a most muscular.
Oh, we know somebody that does
Yeah,
that.
we got a
We've talked
dipshit in
about
the area
that.
that does that too.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I do that in my check-ins for fun, but I've never done it.
yeah.
Stage.
Yeah.
Hey, I threw in a couple back double biceps in prep. Send my coach before.
Everybody wants to be Ryan Terry.
He's round.
Yeah, he is.
He's
He's got the upper traps of like an open body.
Yeah, it looks like
it
an
looks
NFL
there should be on
linebacker,
like an
yeah.
NFL linebacker.
Yeah, literally.
Chest and traps are great from the front.
A lot of muscle.
He's
Yeah, a lot of
pretty
muscle.
balanced with arm size to how
Yeah.
thick his chest is.
Yeah.
Big back.
Okay. Now we see some inconsistencies
The
with that back
tricep
pose,
there.
but like,
If
Yeah.
that could come up a little bit, that helps.
yeah,
I think he needs glutes.
get some increlex in them bitches.
I think if he posed this better, it would look better. He needs to
Yeah.
get his hips back, his glutes up.
That's what I was just thinking. Like you can, it looks like this is completely flat,
Or he's not
Yeah.
even in it fully.
or he's not kicking it back. Yeah, or he's not
Yeah,
even
that could be it too.
Or we're just being assholes and
Yeah.
he's not even in it fully.
Listen here, jackass.
Yeah, you never know with the
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
Still, you can see how he made it up there, Dylan Faria. All right, we
But-
got a couple more.
I say if it's a posing issue, that's what you want because that's one of the easiest things to fix.
Right,
So
most controllable.
Yeah, good way to say it.
All right, Gustavo.
Gustavo. Okay.
That's a nice shot.
Nice men's physique.
Good
look.
taper
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
Not even a full back pose.
looks shredded though.
Yep, looks really peeled.
Oh, they're not going to give us a full in pose. Okay,
Wow.
well we'll go with what we got.
That's what we got.
If this is tilted backwards,
He's leaning forward,
You're
I
going to
think.
see more. Yeah.
yeah, just needs to get the chest up.
Yep. Which he might have.
He might have.
Yeah.
In terms of is he pro ready? No. Like, you got to get a lot bigger, man. But
No, but you can see where it's all headed. And
yeah.
that's a nice.
He's got good
shot.
structure.
Yeah,
Big
like
chest.
this chest and ab structure is
Yeah,
really nice.
it's real nice for men's physique.
And he's got those clavicles pretty damn wide. So he's gonna have to be forced to grow his legs too,
Right.
Because if you've got wide clavicles and your legs stay the same, you're not gonna look that great.
Marvin Felix.
I don't know. Let's see.
Big legs.
Big legs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, fire
There it is.
back.
Thick back.
That'll do it.
Delts don't need work, that's for sure.
No, they do not.
Wow.
Lats.
Dude, you can
That's
stop
what
training
only-
traps right
yeah.
now.
Yeah, little tricep there. Wow. Look at those erectors. Very thick.
Wow,
Yeah.
bro.
Very thick back.
This may be one of my favorite back shots of
yeah,
the
so far that
show.
we've seen.
Pause.
That-
Yeah, it
I
needs
mean,
to
pose
bring
that
the front
different.
up to match the back.
Right.
Totally.
That's pretty much it. But damn, building a back is hard.
Yeah.
I like that crucifix transition on him from the back. That looks really cool.
This one,
Looks really
Yeah.
really good on him.
it looks great.
That really
'Cause you
shows
can
his
see
arm moves.
yeah,
Thick,
you
man.
can see how thick, he
Thick,
is.
thick.
Marvin Felix, great work. No more back for a little while.
Or legs.
Or legs.
Yeah.
Seth Eberly.
This guy has looked pretty good.
Yeah,
on
you
Uber.
look great.
Oh, that's a nice shot too.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Men's
Great.
physique look, small waist.
Let's see his back.
You can tell it's going to need some size.
Yeah.
Oh, not terrible.
No, not at all.
Not terrible.
A little bit more thicker lats, and that'll be real good.
Yeah.
Some bigger legs here from the front because he's definitely a little bit more
That's
top
a nice
heavy.
shot.
But that's a
waist-wise-
That's
Really-
a really nice shot.
Yeah.
You can do a lot with that.
Yeah.
That's deserving.
Yeah.
We don't have a ton of photos for him, but you can see where
great
this,
look.
where this is going and size. Size.
Yeah.
Size.
Yeah,
And
he's
honestly,
got a great
dude,
taper.
I'm gonna say it, dude. It's not gonna take much for him to grow his fucking quads.
No.
You know, like the Asians got the best fucking quads.
Seth Ethan.
Like so, like
Yes.
you bring those quads up,
Oh,
man. It
so
won't
we
take
saw.
long for that to be really proportionate.
We saw
Yes, agree.
All right.
So that's the men's physique. Now we always pick one women's class to see if we can catch a.
Let's think.
Let's go
Hold on.
figure or
Fit
body
model.
no.
Wellness.
Or
Or do you want to see the bikini overall?
Let's see the
figure.
bikini overall.
Usually there's some muscular chick. that-
Oh. Holy shit.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy cow.
That's a very impressive
That's
figure
impressive.
look.
figure
Holy
look.
shit.
Look
She-
at her shoulders.
Look at the waist.
She may have the best delts that I've seen even in all the men's physique guys. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Except that one guy we just saw.
Yeah.
Let's see the back.
Hold on. Hold on. Before we get to look at how thick her arms are.
Yeah, that's impressive.
That's impressive.
Very complete. Yeah.
That's a nice back.
It's an awesome shot.
It's a turtle shell.
That's an awesome shot.
Yeah, it looks great.
Man, oh man.
That front shot is awesome,
Those
dude.
delts, yeah.
Her delts are nuts.
Yeah,
I just can't get over that.
Capped.
When you see him all the way back in these first front shots,
Yeah.
look
I
at
mean,
how
that's-
it's like a tennis ball.
They remind me of Aaron Banks. Shape.
Yeah, good call.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah,
Figure's my favorite
I love
women's division.
I love figure division. It's crazy. They're
It's pretty
so,
sick.
They're so strong.
Yeah.
Is there?
I'm a fan of figure. Mhm.
Were there other? I guess we got to get all the way down. Did I miss it?
You were
I think
scrolling
so.
Fast.
Women's.
There it is.
Okay,
Wellness.
Let's go.
let's check women's physique just to see if there's another shredded chick. Holy shredded! Is this a
Wow.
probably
Wow.
master?
Oh my,
I think so.
he's dry.
Dry.
Dry as fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. You can see
Wow.
illustrations.
Oh, speaking of, Paula sent us her video. We
Oh,
gotta
nice.
Look at it.
Those quads.
Yeah.
Man,
Like tendons.
Dog.
That's wild.
Good for her.
that's impressive.
Yeah, they rewarded.
That hurts, bro. You gotta
conditioning
getting
there.
down there. That's gotta hurt. Here we go.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Horse.
Holy fucking
Hold on. Look
shit.
at that shot. Yeah, that's a horse. Look at those legs.
Holy shit.
Clydesdale.
That's unreal. That's huge.
Those proportions are crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
oh
Good
my
times.
god,
That's
dude.
crazy.
Look at that.
That's
Look
a
at those
crazy showing
glutes.
for a national show.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most impressive physique I've seen so far.
Ow.
Tell
Tell you what, she trains legs hard as fuck.
yeah, bro.
Dude,
That's
her glute training is
nuts.
Probably nuts.
I mean, look at that conditioning from the side too. I mean,
That's
that's
Hold on.
phenomenal
Yeah.
for wellness.
She's balanced, very balanced.
If anything, more quads. That's the
more
only
quad
thing.
sweep, a little
Just
more
because your glutes are so fucking impressive.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
That's
Great
Luana.
job.
That's setting a standard.
Luana Gotti.
That's
I just want to
impressive.
see who, just like a couple that she's up against, because we have a lot of wellness.
The wellness was very impressive from what I saw online. I was pretty blown away.
Not bad, but you can Luana's like you can tell she's
Those glutes are different, dude. You usually I'll be honest, I don't know if Nick, if you could say, but I don't know if I've ever seen glutes like that at a national showing.
Not this year yet.
No, dude, I don't know if I've ever seen.
Last year, that one blonde chick, we covered her. She was insane.
You're right.
In that red suit.
So just one
Remember her?
workhorse a year? Yeah, that's incredible though, dude.
You remember that blonde girl that we covered?
Yeah,
Dude,
I know
nuts.
exactly what you're talking about,
Yeah.
but I don't remember seeing glutes that dense. I mean, that's insane. I know
that's Ife.
Lacey's girl got a pro
Girl on the right.
Yeah, she's got crazy side shot too.
Yeah, but you can see.
Yeah, that's
Look at
Wow.
that
that's
quad
unbelievable.
glute comparison. Like,
Damn, Ife on the far right. Look at how low her glute goes in.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Holy
on,
cow.
bro.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, you can see.
That's where you see she
Yep,
separates.
yep.
Yeah,
Nice job, Luana.
Yeah, good
Damn.
for Luana.
unreal. Very
All
competitive.
right,
Dominant.
awesome
classes.
showing.
Let's go to bikini. Oh, never mind. No bikini.
No, we're gonna skip that.
Instagram.
I have like 2 more topics, and then we'll let you go, Brady.
Sounds good. Get my next meal in.
Yeah, sorry. I know you're probably hurting.
Oh, we're
Okay,
good.
we'll skip the nerd stuff. I just wanted to talk about some of the people that were coming up. So, first off, Nihat. First off, I wanted to ask, what do we feel about the spinning
Hate it.
bodybuilder?
Gay. Don't like it.
Not
I
a
do
fan.
not like that
Not a
spinning thing,
fan.
dude.
Imagine being on the back end while you're just staring at the wall for like
Yeah.
seconds. I wasn't a
Don't
huge
like it.
fan of it, but let me pull up Nihat because he just dominated today.
I think Milos really likes it. I know Milos made that post, and he's like, this is bodybuilding.
So Nihat won today. Crazy.
Yeah, that's one of the most impressive physiques in the game.
I mean, if there's going to be someone coming up to push Keon, it's going to have to be
He's got a ways to go. But
some
yeah.
young guy like Nihat who's like, what, 23 or 24?
Is that what he is?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Super young.
Yeah, that's about as good as it gets.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I really like his physique.
It's very aesthetically.
Still has a ways to go.
Right.
I think he's got probably one of the prettiest physiques that I've seen.
Yeah, it's very well proportioned.
I would agree.
Is that today? Yeah. No, that's 9 weeks ago. Damn it.
Look at that one in the mirror.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a typical knee.
Not that one, the other one.
This one?
Yeah. I mean, that's
Yeah.
one day ago.
That's
Yeah.
nasty.
There's
That's-
videos all over, I think, Beyond the Stage TV right now. He just won today.
Yeah, and he predicted himself to win the Olympia.
Oh, that's a little much, but
I know. He did.
all right, let's go back. Oh, not me. I wanted to go to messages. Okay, you see, obviously Ian's on there, but hold on. Then we have the classic guy who
Holy
I think
shit.
he just won this morning too. I believe.
Oh, wow.
But he looks crazy as well.
Holy shit.
I know this is like watching through a screen, but
He's huge.
yeah, he's a big boy.
Bro, he looks
He's
old
tall.
school, too.
Oh, I'm loving that. Yeah. Wow.
He looks great.
Look at that chest.
Yeah.
Poses very well.
He's got some fucking Brady Roberts arms, that's for sure.
Dude, look
Got
at
some
that.
thick-ass arms and delts.
Yeah, that looks great.
No, I think Brady's made
I'm
better.
loving this physique.
Hold on.
He looks very balanced.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's I didn't know if you guys had seen it. Beyond the Stage. No. It's body.
Bodybuilders.org?
Yeah. I think they had the comparisons on there of him. He just won. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's
a
ridiculous.
nice classic physique.
Both the top two. I mean,
Yeah. Well, this guy's been catching dubs too.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
That's hard.
Really,
That's tough.
really pleasing to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a tough.
I,
They
don't know. I can see it.
The win.
Yeah.
See, this is where Luke
Man, those glutes are
Lucar,
crazy.
I think he pulls off the back shot, but these front shots.
His midsection is
I mean, look at
crazy.
that. That's great.
That's phenomenal.
That
Yeah.
can go. Wow.
Yeah, the front shots are where he got.
Like, look at that. Look at that favorite classic. That's crazy.
Poses so well.
Retarded.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, look at that.
Just
chest.
relaxed. Wow.
That's
that
insane.
waist.
Very Logan-esque.
Yeah, that waist.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, he won from the front.
Yeah. Do we have any individual video? No, I don't think so. There's knee hot too.
Yep. Let's watch his pose. Oh, it's still kind of.
That's blurry as shit. That's blurry too. Okay, moving on. Okay, we're rapid firing through. I'm just showing you guys things at this point.
No, you're good. Brady, you sound like you know. Like you're very well versed in the competitors coming up. Like you're a bodybuilder's bodybuilder. It seems like.
Yeah, I've tried to. And yeah, I've been watching it for a while. I didn't get into men's physique until more recently. I was more of a fan of classic and open.
Yeah.
But I gotta, get caught up.
I get you.
It's fun. Sometimes we have people that come on that really don't follow it much outside of just being in
their
part
division,
of it, and
yeah.
so it's nice when we have someone who comes on and kind of knows.
This guy's crazy, Sergey.
Yeah, it's insane, dude.
Not many men's physique guys even know who Sergey is. Like, dude, this guy's lit.
So I was talking to Lance about this. What's really cool about Sergey Danilov is that he's already going to the Olympia. Samson, Dauda, and Danilov are going to be next to each other for their initial looks.
You're right. Last name.
It's going to be sick.
So seeing two
300-pound
dudes on stage next to each other is going to be a great way to.
I cannot fucking wait for that.
It's going to be interesting. I mean, Samson's structure is just so much better.
Too much. It's too much. Yeah.
Right. I'm going with my boy every day.
We talked about it. I have Samson winning the Olympia this year. So yeah.
Samson's waist
that's my winner for this year.
Is so much better. But I'm just saying it's going to be cool.
Sick to see that.
They're
going to make everyone around them look so small.
So small.
He's so young. He's so much younger than Samson too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Samson just turned 39 or 40. I can't remember.
Big motherfucker.
I thought it was cool seeing. I just wanted to say I thought it was cool seeing Ollie do like a flat check-in. You never see these guys like really post their like morning check-ins after they get that big. But yeah, I think he's gonna be third now.
Yeah, I saw this yesterday. At 12 weeks out, man,
peeled.
It shows you at the highest level you have to be. This is what you have to be the condition in, even 12 weeks out, really.
Yeah.
And you see this from Ryan Terry as well.
Ryan just stays around, yeah.
Where do you think Allie falls this year?
3 or 4 for me.
3.
I was going to say maybe third.
Well, who takes second?
Chiron.
I knew you were going to say Chiron.
Ryan.
You think Chiron's winning?
I do. I think that was the best men's physique.
Look of all time.
Look of all time, in my opinion.
Chiron's got some.
Also agree. I got to stay loyal to my boy.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be close.
Yeah.
I'll rely on consistency for now, but yeah.
And then Ian Valliere, I mean, this
still
is crazy that he's still
just huge.
Just doing this, and then he posted this like the next day or a couple hours later.
His arms
like,
are fucking insane, bro.
I like.
Yeah. So is he coming back?
That's sure.
Looks like he's coming back to me.
Right.
I think he just loves the game.
No, but I don't think there's any reason to look like that.
Well, I saw somebody post something like a week ago, and it was this coach, and he's just like, once you've really, really dove into the sport at that level, there's really no getting out. And Ian was the first one to comment on it, being like, "Yeah, you're right."
Well, the crazy part is too, thinking about Ian,
nowhere,
is the fact that he retired. And he's still 35, and your client who just turned pro yesterday is 36.
Yeah.
So, like, Ian is still
so young.
So young.
Wait, is he 35?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's young.
Wow.
I thought he was like 37 or something.
No,
nah, bro.
He's 5 years older than Chris, and Chris and I are the same age.
Oh, you're right.
If he would have just stuck with it,
Yeah, he's
I really like Ian. I like listening to him on podcasts. He's
very intelligent. Very intelligent.
Really down to earth
mindset in the sport.
Yeah.
Just a huge.
We hope he comes back. It'd be fun to watch.
Fuck yeah, it would be.
Monster coming back. Okay, we'll wrap it up there. I had some nerd stuff to talk about, but we've taken up 2 hours of your weekend already, and you are 6 days out. You said
6 days out. Yep. Peak week was yesterday, but I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
Just Groundhog Day, doing the same stuff.
Do you know any competitors? And I know I don't want to take too much more time, but do you know any competitors at this show that you're going to be against?
Not really. No.
Sure.
Usually it's a pretty big. I mean, last year it was pretty competitive, pretty big, but sometimes that means it'll flip flop and it won't be But I'm excited to be able to do a show where I'm fresh, a pro show, and see how I stack up where I'm not, having to pump up and eat all that food before.
Right.
So yeah, I'm pumped.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, we're going to be watching. Super excited. We'll get you back on after that one. Talk about how that.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we'll get you on for an off-season chit chat too, so we can
talk to you about some fun stuff.
Get into some fun nerdy stuff and talk cheat meals and things of that nature.
Oh yeah.
But awesome, man. It's been great having you on. How we always end is final thoughts. So we'll go around the table. Your first final thoughts for our listeners.
Final thoughts on what, the podcast?
Anything. Can be anything. This is where we wrap it up. Send them off with anything.
Yeah. I mean, final thoughts. I just want to say thank you guys for having me on. I really enjoyed it. I love talking all this nerdy stuff with you. Like, this is what I live for. So just want to say very appreciative. Would love to be back. And final thoughts, I would say, believe in yourself for all new competitors out there. Like, be delusional. Like, why not you? See how far, if this is really what you want, then see how far you can take it. Like, I told people 2 years ago I wanted to go pro, and a lot of people laughed at me and like didn't support me and were like, "You're crazy." And here I am. So, so that's what I would say. As final thoughts is, hire a coach if this is really what you want. Do what they say, and be a student of the game. Learn. Don't just. It's one thing to do what your coach says, but you should also be learning from them as well.
Fuck yeah.
So.
Right. Always reflecting.
Love that.
I love that, man. I want to just quickly build off of that before I let it go, man. I think, first off, I know you to be a great guy. You're the nicest person. You've been the nicest person backstage to other competitors. You're fucking awesome, dude. You're always fun to talk to. So first off, thanks for coming on. Second, you're very level-headed. You do a really good job at riding the midline. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't have your days of mental struggles, physical struggles, none of that. But you're also, how old are you again?
29. I'll be 30 in September.
Nice. So you're still young in the sport. You've learned a ton, over the past few years of you.
Yes.
Seeing more success, going up in the ranks, and now where you're at now. I just think you gave a lot of underlying value with everything you said today in the podcast for our listeners, because a lot of them are into the sport for years. A lot of them are younger. So you lead by example, and I want to say that's known. So keep doing that, man. Keep being you. We're fucking rooting for nothing but the best from you, man. Yeah. Moving forward. And then, the last thing I'm going to end with is fucking shout out today. You fucking kill this shit, man. And for all the people that met this weekend, that listen to the podcast, competitors, the random guy that stopped me in Walmart. Thank you guys. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah. Lance?
Fuck yeah. Thank you so much for taking the time to come on, man. It's been an absolute pleasure getting to know you. You're a super, super cool dude. We love your physique. We'll be rooting for you for a very long time. On top of that, we're a day after the 4th of July, so hope each and every single listener got a chance to enjoy some time with family, friends, loved ones. Just a reminder, we talk about bodybuilding all the time. The world seems like a big and scary place. Everyone listening to this right now, you have the luckiest life in the world. If you've got people around you, people that love you, you get to choose to bodybuild. Just a reminder, you get to choose to do this. This is not a chore. This is not something that, you should bitch about and struggle with. It is a privilege to be in the sport of bodybuilding, and God bless the USA.
Amen.
Yeah, I wanted to start it off, but I got so excited with Brady hopping on.
The whole list.
So I'm going to quick rapid fire through this. 4th of July horror facts. How many people get hurt every year? 13,000 Americans end up in the ER on the 4th of July. 4,500 of those happen outside of the week, and then 10 to 20,000 fingers or toes are lost per year on the 4th of July. How many people die, you may ask? Last year, it was reported that 25 died from firework-related incidences. Handstand, 0 chance. 38% of all fireworks injuries happen to the hand. The other percent goes to head and neck, which I did not expect. Stop looking down the barrel when you're lighting it off. The face is is the next worst spot to get hit. Sparklers aren't safe. Everybody says hold the sparkler, shoot the sparkler. Sparklers burn at 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, which means 1,700 of the injuries come from sparkler burns, third degree and worse. And it is the highest injury rate amongst 15 to 24-year-olds out of any other day of the entire year. And fireworks start 32,000 wildfires a year.
Fucking A.
Horrible
Holy
holiday.
shit. No,
Still my favorite.
Yes, 4th of July is my favorite.
But final thoughts. Sorry, I just had to get those off because I put time into it and then forgot all about it. Last weekend or 2 weekends ago, we were talking about getting Joe Palacio booked. In that, we were talking back and forth about guests that we wanted to have on, and we were like, "What about the new guy? The new guy on the block?" And right as we were talking about it in text, I saw you message the podcast.
Yeah,
page.
I did.
And I was like, no fucking way. It was like within minutes.
Yeah.
Like not even kidding, within minutes. It was like the most perfect timing. I'm like, well, guys, and I screenshotted it and sent it to them. And I was like, well, he just asked to come on. So we were super excited to have you on, man. We're super excited for what your career is going to look like in the pro leagues. So best of luck next week. Dial it in, lock in, and get it done.
We'll be covering you on next week's episode because
Yeah.
it'll be after your show.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll be talking.
Yeah, hell yeah. Appreciate you guys.
We'll catch you. Thanks, everybody. We'll catch you guys next week.
See you, brother.
Thanks, everyone.